Geronimo. KHTK.
Let's go to the phones, okay? Hi, thanks for calling. You're on the air.
Hey, what was that last caller talking about Don Geronimo? What is that, some kind of wine?
No, I think he was talking about a show. He says he just relocated here from Sacramento. What?
I don't believe any of that.
Oh,
They're talking about Don Geronimo from Sacramento?
a talk show out there.
Oh, is it a radio show or TV?
He was suggesting it was a radio talk show, I think.
I think it's some kind of a wine. You know anything about the Don Geronimo cork?
No, I do not.
Well, I think he shoved it up his...
Thank you. We don't need that on the air. All right, bye-bye. Hi, is this Don Geronimo? You must be. Okay, hi, Don. Good to hear from you. People get bothered by things like this. I don't particularly. Hi, thanks for calling. You're on the air.
Okay, this is not Don Geronimo.
Thank you. We're getting close to our next break. So before we get there, let's see if we have the pleasure of his company again. Hello.
Hi, Ronald.
Oh, now I'll say hi to you properly. Welcome. Thanks for calling.
Oh, you're back finally. I always loved the show, Ron.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Hi, thanks for calling. Okay, see, there you go. Good. There you go. You got through again. Good for you. Hope you're happy. Mark it up. I don't know how many times you got through tonight, but that's cool. Is what it is. Is what it is. Of course, now he's making sounds and noises. That's sort of a different, isn't it, one? We're not doing the Don Geronimo anymore. We're now making little sounds and noises. And hi, thanks for calling. You're on the air.
Talk about Don.
Okay. And now you're not on the air. It's so easy to take you off the air. I guess you think if you talk fast, somehow you make it through. I don't understand. All right, let's see how many Don Geronimo calls we have this segment. Let's find out. We'll find out together. Hi, thanks for calling. You're on the air.
Don Geronimo Show up.
As soon as I hear it's your voice, I'm going to turn you down, and nobody's going to hear you. Okay, I don't know what's going on here tonight with these series of calls, but let's move on. Hi, thanks for calling. You're on the air. Hello. Okay, same caller it sounds like in the Don Geronimo line of work. Okay, those of you out there that are listening to the show tonight that don't want to talk about Don Geronimo, our Don Geronimo discussion is done. Okay, so we're gonna say the Don Geronimo discussion is finished for tonight. Let's leave that there. I have no
Michael Soares.
Don Geronimo. Yeah, Don. Hey, Don. Don Geronimo. Yeah, Don. Hey, Don. Hey, Don Geronimo. Yeah, Don. Hey, Don. Hey, Don Geronimo. Yeah, Don. Don. Hey, Don Geronimo. Yeah, Don. Don Geronimo. Don. Hey, Don. Hey, Don Geronimo. Yeah, Don. Hey, Don. Hey, Don Geronimo. Yeah, Don. Hey, Don. Hey, Don Geronimo.
Hold on.
On the airwaves, Don Geronimo, driving safely, don't go back, just remember, Don Geronimo,
A real man.
Donnie G. Slacktown Radio Lunacy. Donnie G. Giving you eardrums and STD. Donnie G. Ugliest bastard you'll ever see.
Hey now.
Donnie G. Coming at you live on 1140.
Picking up Little Joe and throwing him against the wall. It was like I'm watching the WWE in here, and you guys tell me, I step outside to have a cigar, and in the moment that I stepped outside, there was another match in the squared circle.
We were having fun.
With Little Joe picking up Sweaty Sean and throwing him around the room.
Well, Pittman got hyped up.
because we were watching the Little League World Series, and there was some kid who's 6'2", 200 pounds there, and he had a little tapper back to the mound, and Pittman got mad because he thought this kid should rake it, so he was already...
Oh, so you mean before I came in and started to talk about what must the coach be thinking about all of these boys, you guys had your own thing going on about the giant lurch-like kid that was playing, what was it, second base for...
First base.
First base.
Just so you know, that is the kind of stuff that sets Pittman off. That's how quick his temper is.
So there's a kid that's playing first base.
And he's 6'2" at 12 years old.
He's gigantic.
6'2", 200 pounds.
He's got body, hair, and everything. And Joe was just out of his mind. How did that lead to him
because he hits this,
you up?
He hits this wussy little shot, doesn't even hit the dirt.
See this?
Doesn't even hit the dirt. Shortstop charges, throws him out. This punk, he's 6'2". There's no chance he's 12.
So as he's screaming obscenities at the TV, good old Sweaty Sean walks in with Ron.
Okay.
And
that was his problem.
Pittman just jumped Sean. He just jumped him. Sean handed Pittman a piece of paper with live reads on it for you today, and Pittman just jumped all over him. So Ron and I have a seat at this console. We're watching Pittman tear apart Sean. Now, Sean, what's Sean, 275?
Oh, yeah, he's fat.
He's a big boy. Pittman's, what, $150?
165.
Could this have anyway been better than when I was doing the play-by-play during the Little League? Because I was doing the manager who was introducing the players.
Yes.
There he is, second baseman, and one hell of a kisser.
That's not what he just said.
Hey, you. It's close. I'm cleaning it up.
All right.
I'm cleaning it
One
up.
hell of a kisser of something.
So, all right, so he watches this and he gets mad, and then he picks up Sean, and what happens next?
And he throws Sean on the ground, and I couldn't believe the strength that Pittman has. He's choking Sean, and there's a moment where Sean's face went Andy Reid red, and it puffed up, and he was gasping for air, and it was a struggle for Sean to get up. He slipped, and his flip-flops are flying, and spit's coming out of his mouth.
So run this past me again. It's the giant 6-foot kid on the Little League team that pisses off Joe.
Yes.
Sean walks into the studio. Joe immediately body slams him.
Yes, I mean, it happened that fast, like that. That's what sets Pittman off.
How did it end up then when I came into the studio that he was roughing you up?
Because I needed to calm Pittman down, and then Pittman goes, "Let's go, Hoffer, let's go!" And so I picked him up and ran him against the wall and had to calm him
now come
down.
over here. Let me see this. I want to have this recreated right now on the radio because the question was, can Little Joe pick up Drew? And of course, Little Joe could pick up Drew, and then throw him against the wall. Yeah, sure. Come on in here. Because that'll leave me more time for my LC.
Let's go!
There's the coach right now having a conference with all of the boys.
Now,
all right, now.
Which one are we reenacting?
Well, as always, I'm the coach. I'm the coach telling all the players. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm doing my ESPN Little League thing. You guys are. No, just do your wrestling move on Drew Hoffer. Not as if he's Sean.
Go ahead.
Just let me see you take down Drew.
Here.
Let me take down Drew?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now try to pick me up here. Now just try to pick me up and just.
Is this a tickling match?
No.
Now it looks like he's got. Now, hold on, Little Joe.
Oh, this is fun.
Drew Hoffer has you. He has you. Do the oil can thing with him. Do the move with your finger in his dookie. Oh, hey, he's upside down. Dude, don't wreck the studio. Don't wreck the studio. Don't wreck the speakers. Now, listen.
That was fun.
I saw it. Little Joe just got his ass kicked by Drew Hoffer.
Well, of course.
Well.
When I came in, I thought he was pushing you around.
No, not at all.
All right.
A little give and take, Don.
All right, wow. Wow, now where's Sean?
No, when you came in, Drew had picked me up. I had grabbed the way you charged me. I had you in a chokehold, so you had to tap because I'm better at you than.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Why, listen, I keep going back to this homoerotic place, but what is it with the Greco-Roman wrestling that goes on already? Why don't you boys just get a room and go make out or something?
This all starts when Deuce jumps people in the hallway.
No, this is, I got to be honest, this is a Pittman phenomenon. The whole time I've known Little Joe Pittman, he loves jumping people. He loves just, if someone's walking down the hall, he wants to jump on their back like a little kid. Say, come on, throw me off. Throw me off.
It is a Deuce thing, though. Deuce and I, back in the day, used to wrestle around all the time, and Deuce is the best at it because he literally will get his ass kicked and then tap, tap, tap. You'll get off of him, and he'll go.
It's the Napoleon complex.
Yeah, and then he calls you a name.
Is Deuce still here?
Yeah, I hope so.
Is there any chance you guys could take off your shirts and come in here and wrestle?
Go get him.
Deuce, if you're still here, come down to the KHTK Control Room Studios, please, now. Thanks.
All right, while I wait for him to show up, listen, here's what I want to talk about today.
That move was pretty good. I kicked the speaker, Drew.
Besides the ESPN, Little League, and besides the wrestling here in the studio,
Yes.
I saw a homeless guy yesterday. I was on 80, and I got off at El Camino Drive, so I'm going towards the city, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I get off at this exit, and there is a homeless guy. I have never seen this before, dressed as a clown. And I thought,
Wait a minute.
I'm at the stoplight. He's homeless, okay? He's got the cardboard sign that says, "Down on my luck, can't find a job."
Was he in blackface?
No, he had white face on. He had the makeup on. He had the red nose.
No way.
Yes, he did. He had the half of a bozo wig. So he's got like the top part that makes it appear that he's bald, and he's got the red hair on the side. Except it looked like he had pulled it right out of a dumpster. And who knows? Maybe
He probably did.
Maybe he did. I see, as I've told you all before, I see homeless guys all the time. And I always have the thought, there but for the grace of God go I. And I've always said, they've got to do something to really capture my imagination, to let me know that they're down on their luck, and maybe they're not going to take the dollar that I give them and turn around and just put it right down their throat in Thunderbird. I was looking at this guy through the entire cycle of the light, and he wasn't playing on the fact that he was dressed like a clown. He had his sign, and on one side it said, "Down on my luck, can you help? Please, we'll take anything." And the other side, he flipped the sign over, and the other side said, "Vet." Now, I didn't know what he's a veteran of, okay?
Right.
Well, all I know is this was a dude wearing pretty much a hobo clown suit. I gave him, get ready for my generosity, $2 American.
Wow, Don.
$2 American.
You don't usually do that.
Excuse me. No, I don't, Drew. Because first off, homeless people, they scare me because you never know what's going on there.
Right.
You never do. And let's be honest, the homeless that we have out here in Northern California, it's a different variety than your homeless on the East Coast. I mean, I have honestly seen, we've all seen this in real life, a homeless guy with a cell phone. When you're driving by a homeless guy with a cell phone, you go, I don't know.
Brand new Kevin Durant's.
Yeah, drive by a homeless guy, and he's got a brand new pair of Chuck Taylors on. I mean, and you can tell that they're just out of the box, brand new. Now, listen, I don't know if he had to steal some guy's shoes or get rolled for the shoes or whatever. No, but this guy, and I'm going to throw it out there. Has anybody else seen this guy? I guess in the area of like El Camino, Fulton, that area, a guy in a clown suit, a homeless guy. I wish I had not been so caught up in the moment. I gave him his $2, and then I made my turn. And when I was coming back, I thought on the way back, I should snap a picture of this guy or try to get him on the show. He was gone. He was gone when I came back that way a few moments later. So if anybody has seen this dude, the homeless clown, he's got to be my next fix-it-up project.
$2 for creativity.
Listen, at one point, we went out, when we were on in the morning, we sent the van out one day to find a homeless guy, just to see what the homeless guy's situation was. Not to goof with the homeless guy, but we wanted to see what it was like out on the streets. And we brought the homeless guy in here, and he was a guy who had some mental issues, and then he kind of smelled.
Yes.
But we gave him what? We gave him a bunch of T-shirts, and we took him to a McDonald's.
Gave him a blanket, gave him some shirts.
And didn't we hook him up with fishes and loaves or?
Yeah. We actually, it was no, it wasn't fishes and loaves. It was I want to say the Red Cross or
some good people.
Yeah.
All I know is that we got a report the next day after we thought we had done our Good Samaritan deed. We got word that the guy was right back out in the same spot that he was the previous day, drinking it up and begging for money.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Those guys, they stick around at the same spot for a while. But if you're homeless, wouldn't you ride rails and travel?
My point is that out here, the homeless people, they got it better than your homeless on the East Coast.
Well, how so?
And here's what I mean. Like, look how many of them out here, just what you're saying, Drew, due to the nice weather and the fact that, it's not freezing cold, in the wintertime. They got nice tans going. A lot of them look very able that they could do work. Unlike a lot of homeless people on the East Coast.
Laziness.
You're not really totally flipped out and scared, on the East Coast. You see a homeless guy, man, you roll up your windows and you think, please go away, because you don't know if the guy's going to come jump on your car or something like this. So I saw this guy, and anyway, I gave him $2, and now I'm going to make it my quest to get him on the show. The homeless guy with the clown suit right off El Camino Avenue. Please. Somebody find this dude. Find him, please. He was right by right by a gigantic billboard for Hardee's brand new breakfast sandwiches.
El Camino and what?
And 80, right
And
there, El Camino and 80, right by a tire place.
I know where you're going.
Right by a tire place. I'm going to buy tires.
Yes.
Hello, Chris. How are you, Chris? Chris, buddy.
Johnny?
Hi, Chris.
That fight, Pittman.
Easy there.
Oh yeah, I lost that fight when Eric Regan stopped the fight because I knocked his headgear off, and then Tony Lopez is blind and gave it to him.
Dear not easy, boy. Have you seen the Spider-Man that has constant convulsions? No, is this a homeless guy that's dressed up like Spider-Man?
No, it's
'Cause
Tobey
I've-
Where
Maguire.
is he?
I've not seen him now. I have seen the homeless guy that's right down here on 80. Occasionally he'll rock the Superman top. He's still got
With
his
the cape?
He's still got his all his pants on, but he's got the Superman top that has the fake muscles built in the cape.
Oh, yeah.
And I've been tempted. I mean, I was always tempted. The only thing that stopped me when we did the morning show, when I would see him at 4:45, was the fact that it was 4:45 in the morning.
right.
That I didn't know if I wanted to be rolling up in the dark to homeless Superman to give him a couple of bucks.
Well, I like the creativity with some of our homeless. You know, the very famous sign now, I need money for ninja lessons because my family was kidnapped. I give money for creativity.
Listen, find me that guy. Bring me that guy, please. And my wife. Where's my wife now? My wife just sent me a text. Listen to this. How supportive my wife is. Are you sure this guy wasn't a figment of your imagination? 'Cause I was in no.
Did you have some help?
I was in no altered states. Okay.
Gotcha.
Thank you. Thank
Sober.
you very much. The altered states of America. No, it's a homeless guy that caught my eye. So anyway, there you go. I've thrown it out there. Let's find him. I wonder if he does parties. If there are more homeless clowns out there that are being ready to be discovered and be brought into the mainstream.
Did he look like he had any props?
My wife writes, wasn't he in the same area where you had your UFO sighting? All right, now listen, everybody. Shut up, you, and shut up, you, and shut up, you. I saw a UFO. I want you all to stop this. And when we brought this up again yesterday, and it was around the same area, it was around Fulton Avenue, I think someone mentioned to me that there's a skeet shooting place around there. And that's what everybody thought, that they thought that I saw one of the, okay, pull,
Right,
the thing that
the
you,
clay disc.
yeah, no, it was a spaceship. I saw a UFO. You wait, little Joe. When they get down here, I'm going to tell them that you're the one that's the one you want to dissect right there. Strap him down and cut him open. When the big aliens get here, I'm going to be king of the aliens, and I'm going to start with all the homeless clowns and work my way right up the level, right up the ladder, rather. Ron, hello, Ron, buddy.
Don, what's up, fellas? I'm in the vicinity. I'm going to look for the clown dude right now.
All right, let me know,
Yes.
dude. I mean,
Yeah,
if you can find him.
I really am. I just happen to be I'm right around El Camino and Howe right now. I'm heading over a couple blocks.
Right.
I'm going to see if I can find him.
If I got a prize. Do I have prizes, Joe, to give away? Do I still have prizes? Oh, I do. Hold on a second. Yes, I have a prize for anyone that can find this dude. So listen, find him and put him on the show. When I saw him,
I'm going to call you back if I find him in a
all
few
right,
minutes.
please do. It was the clown nose and the makeup on the face and the ripped bozo weird wig, and then it was like like fatigues.
I'm going to get out and get a picture with him, too.
All right, thank you, dude.
What kind of wig? Was it the rainbow wig or was
No,
it
it was
just
red, just red
just a
hair.
red
It
wig?
was like a red clown wig, and it had the bald on top, and it was falling apart. The plastic was
good for him,
breaking. Dear Don, from our fabulous text line, so homeless people scare you, but the one you chose to approach is the one dressed as a clown. Yes. Hey, listen, I don't have the clown fetish. I'm not afraid of clowns. Never been afraid of clowns. I know a lot of people are definitely afraid of clowns, and it's not a goof. I mean, I think it's like people think of like Pennywise and
From It, yeah.
and all of your evil clowns out there.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space?
See, I love that movie. That was one of my favorite movies
It's a
ever.
great movie.
When HBO first came out, they only had the rights to 3 movies. It was that one, it was Short Circuit, and I like Mannequin. Those are the 3 movies that they ran
With
on HBO.
Andrew McCarthy?
Yes, all the
Oh,
time.
good.
And then Mannequin 2 and all the rest. Dear Don, do you think you're having a flashback? Sure, absolutely. That was it. Dear Don, the Spider-Man guy is a sign holder. That's what people are saying now. He's not a homeless guy. He's a sign holder.
Oh, well, you see those too. Homeless people will go into Caesar's Pizza or something. They'll give them $10 to stand on the corner for a few hours.
I tell you who I always feel bad for is the Mr. Pickles guy. And I'll tell you what, there's one particular Mr. Pickles guy. And don't shake your head over there, Joe. That's not an easy suit to wear, the Mr. Pickles suit. And I saw Mr. Pickles. What they're doing is when they were building the brand new Chick-fil-A out by where I live,
Yeah.
the people from Chick-fil-A got pissed because the Chick-fil-A is a standalone, but it's near a shopping center that has like the Walmart grocery store, and over on the side has got Mr. Pickles. Well, Mr. Pickles is out there on the corner holding up a sign, and apparently the people from Chick-fil-A didn't like it.
What's worse, the Mr. Pickles or the guy who dresses up like the Statue of Liberty when you have to get your taxes
done?
That is the most demeaning.
That's a bad one.
That's the worst. And how many times you see kids, and you know they're slackers. You know that they were given the job, and they were told, listen, you little bastard, rotate this sign. Make this sign spin. And you see the kid out there holding the sign doing anything except spinning the sign.
Yeah.
Or on the other side of that, the guy who's really into spinning the sign and he's going
Dancing and
behind his
going
back
crazy.
and he's flipping it in the air.
No, there was some guy on Douglas Boulevard that's out there doing a show every day, and he's got like he's got silk handkerchiefs and he's got stuff that he throws in the air. He's not selling anything.
Mm-hmm.
He's just got his earbuds in and he's doing a show out there in the middle of the street.
Have you seen the Mr. Pickles or sign lady over off of Douglas and North Sunrise? I want to say.
I have not. Is there a lady in a Mr. Pickles suit?
Yeah,
Are you talking about Kirby and Sunrise when she has the short white shorts
Okay,
on?
Kirby and Sunrise. Yeah, you're right.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, really?
Ooh, hello.
I'll miss the green light on
That's why I was shaking my head like. Nope, that's a perfect mascot.
So what I'm thinking of is the one that the poor bastard that has to wear the Mr. Pickle suit like me. The Mr. Pickle suit is like a knockoff of Mr. Peanut. You know,
except without the monocle.
Yeah, right. It's the same thing. That's why I'm wondering. So, in your Mr. Pickles outfit, how could you discern it was a man or a woman? Did she not have?
Because
she didn't have the whole big thing.
No,
on there?
she's not wearing the pickle outfit. She's just in a halter top and
short
white pants.
Yes,
very tan.
Where is this again?
Kirby and Douglas.
Yes.
Right by the Safeway Rayleigh's section there.
Okay.
Yeah, go check it out.
I will today.
Just drive by.
I will today. Yes.
Hey,
Right.
Deuce. Only 12 minutes late.
Hey, Deuce. You want to wrestle Joe? Hey, hello, Don Geronimo Show. How are you?
Hey, Don, right after work today, I'll be heading straight over there to River City, Phoenix to get my dinner, and I'll take a look for that guy. There's all kinds of freaky guys dancing around, standing around. You never know what you're going to see over there.
Thank you, my friend. It's entirely possible. I had business on that side of the town. That had nothing to do with that.
You're getting tires. You said it yourself.
It was entirely possible. Am I that transparent?
No.
That the only time that I leave my home is to go to the MM place?
No.
Really? I was buying tires. Tires made of marijuana.
Yes.
And then I went out and bought my banjo made of chocolate. And then I get my cocaine bathtub, and I'm set.
There you go. You don't have to leave.
I drive my car with the tires that are made of marijuana. I get my chocolate banjo, and I get inside my cocaine bathtub. And I invite Mr. Pickles over, and we party. Dude, do we party. Hello, KHTK.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, there's a guy over on Hazel and 50 who sits in a lazy boy with the sign. Have you seen that guy yet?
No, see, that's the worthless homeless guy. That's a lazy homeless guy. Who wants to give that guy money? Find the clown guy. Give the clown guy your money. Thank you.
I don't like the clown.
Thank you, bud.
Thank you for that.
From our text line, Dear Don, the dude with the handkerchiefs and the headset is called Slow Mo. That is the guy who's on Douglas Boulevard every day.
That's his name is Slow Mo.
Oh, hold on.
We know our own Slow Mo.
Yeah, we do.
Someone just wrote in the text line, maybe the homeless clown is Joe Ardinger. Let me just say, too soon on that.
Possible.
Too soon. Another text. For some reason, the Mr. Pickles guy makes me violently angry. Why is that? I always, like I say, I look at Mr. Pickles, you give him that monocle, and he could be the love child of Mr. Peanut.
Yes.
And is there a more beloved American icon than Mr. Peanut? You ever seen a guy in a Mr. Peanut suit?
Yeah, I have.
Now, that's an awesome suit, but you need the black leggings, man.
And the top hat.
Yes, absolutely. And the top hat. And listen, you can't be a fat guy in your Mr. Peanut suit.
No, you have to be slender.
Thank you. On that note, we have to hit a break. But when we come back, I don't know. Who cares? We'll be right back, everybody, on KHTK.
Oh, boy, that'll be tough to top.
You want to cuddle? I got a little buzz.
You can take me to the mall, buy me things, I'll take a large.
Did you hear that?
This is the Don Geronimo Show.
That piece of scum barking rat of yours is just taking his last dump on my lawn.
Next.
CBS radio broadcast
brings you Don Geronimo.
Y'all named her after that movie.
Have you seen the movie?
Hold on. This is the Don Geronimo Show.
Yep. Seen it twice.
You know what? That is not funny. That is not funny, boys.
Fight the power. The Don Geronimo Show. You can call the Don Geronimo Show anytime. 1-800-920-1140. 339-1140. He's ready to believe you.
Hold on a second. Where's that best Michael Jackson soundboard ever? That one that I just found?
Oh, a couple weeks ago?
Where he talks about poop? as long as we're playing the Jackson 5 here. No, stop it. Stop it. No. That's from my computer. Keep the music going in the background. Hold on a second. Michael Jackson soundboard. I knew I had it around here somewhere. Give me 1 second, everybody. I got to figure out a way to get all these various soundboards. Oh, will you stop it? Maybe you got to sit through this to get the stuff on the soundboard. Hold on. Oh, yeah. There it is. Let me see. Michael, how you doing?
I'm in pain all the time.
Uh-huh.
When I was your age, I had 6 gold records.
Uh-huh. Did you take a look in Drew's pants?
It was very swollen.
Did it stink?
There was doo-doo of feces thrown all over the walls.
Did it stink, Michael? Michael?
And it stunk so bad.
What did Drew ask you?
One time I asked to use the restroom.
And when you looked in Drew's number 2?
I see the face of God.
You see God?
I see God.
What's your deal, Michael?
I'm a vegetarian, and I don't drink.
All right. Ask me any question.
How do you like the smell? Is it good?
Well, Michael, it smells like Dookie.
Does it smell good enough for you in there?
It sure does, Michael.
Well, have you heard of MTV?
Have I heard of MTV? Of course I have. Who are you?
Michael Jackson.
Who are you?
Michael Jackson.
Who are you?
It's Michael Jackson.
Who'd you base your life after?
Jack the Ripper.
Mm-hmm. When you have sex, who do you think of?
Brooke Shields, Diana Ross, Manuel Lewis, and Bubbles.
Who was the last person you had sex with before you died?
Macaulay Culkin. There was doo-doo of feces thrown all over the walls.
What really turns you on, Michael?
Sick children.
Why do you want 6 children?
For sex.
No, they wouldn't, Michael. They wouldn't like that.
They enjoy it.
Michael, I don't want to see that.
That's what I see.
Michael, please tell me you would never hurt a child.
I would never hurt a child.
Thank you.
It's very swollen.
What, Michael?
I'm not afraid to say it.
You're not afraid to say what?
There was doo-doo of feces thrown all over the walls.
Stop it, Michael.
But I have slept with many children.
Jeez, Michael.
I would never do anything like that.
Make up your mind. Where do you belong?
A mental institution.
You sleep on the floor?
I slept on the floor. The elephants and giraffes and crocodiles and tigers and lions.
What do they smell like?
There was doo-doo of feces thrown all over the walls.
What do you say to Drew Hoffer?
Beat it.
What was that?
Beat it.
And then what? And when Drew tickles you? What sound do you make? What was that one? Does that stink? Does that stink, Michael?
It stunk so bad.
I bet you had to go to the bathroom, didn't you, huh?
One time I asked to use the restroom.
Did you really? Was Drew there?
There was doo-doo of feces thrown all over the walls.
That's Michael,
Okay,
yes.
Thank you. I found it. I found the Michael Jackson soundboard. No more searching for it. I found it, everybody. Did you ever get a hold of Radio's Deuce Mason? Is he gone for the day?
Yeah, he just sent me a text. He said, just got home, sorry.
Oh,
too bad.
did he ride his bike home?
Yes.
Duke. Deuce rides his bike to work.
Darn it that I am a slave to the format, hitting my commercials on time. Otherwise, we could have had the wrestling. Well, I'll write it down for tomorrow. Tomorrow, shirtless wrestling. Right in the beginning of the show.
See, we have to have Deuce and
you.
No. Deuce and Drew.
No.
No. You were the one that started this whole
No,
homoerotic
you're wrong.
Greek Roman wrestling
You're
thing.
wrong. Deuce and Drew, it's a daily thing with them. They
No.
do it every single day.
I thought you said that you did it with
Pittman, you're wrong. You started it.
How did I
Michael
start
Jackson.
that?
Start the wrestling?
Yes, you jump when you get into your modes. Because you have a very
stop it.
You have a short fuse,
All
my
right.
friend.
Yeah,
Listen,
it's about
tomorrow.
to blow right here.
Here's how I know. Tomorrow you're going to fight him right here on the show, right? The opening segment of the
Love
show. Now, you ready for a real feel-good?
Sure.
Okay. John Stamos, Blackie Parish.
Yeah.
And you already know my thoughts on John Stamos.
Beautiful man.
Especially, you know what I mean. The most beautiful one in Hollywood. There, I've said it. John Stamos is taking a 19-year-old woman who lost all of her limbs to Disney World.
Yeah, so he could ride the rides.
That's nice.
Stop it.
That's really nice.
John says no press on this, okay? No press. But as long as the press knows about it, he says, the story is a must-read. Because me and Katie have a date to Disneyland. All right, I don't even know how he ended up with this chick. I don't mind it when celebrities do nice stuff. I don't like it when they take the publicity for doing it. And John Stamos is saying here, I didn't want press.
Yes, but since you're going to talk about it.
He could have shut this down
easily
from moment number one.
Yeah.
So he posted a picture of himself at the hospital bedside of this chick who doesn't have any arms or legs.
Looks like Ron Perlman.
Now, she had a bacterial infection.
Right,
this is what
sucks.
happened. So she's had 12 surgeries since February. You know what? I would think if I was this chick, I would need a thicker celebrity. If I'm laying in bed and I got no more arms and legs, bring me George Clooney. I'm saying, what? You mean I lost my arms and my legs, and the best I can do is Blackie Parrish from General Hospital? John Stamos, not even good enough to be with Rebecca Romaine Stamos
Why
anymore?
not? Yeah, George Clooney, Johnny Depp.
Give me Brad Pitt, right? Give me Will Smith.
Is John Stamos an A-lister?
No, of course. John Stamos.
But everybody knows who he is.
John Stamos is an A-lister among C-listers. There, I've said it. He's the best of your not even middle level, your bottom level celebrities. You know what we should do really is something I was trying to come up with a list of. Obviously, your A-level celebs would be like Clooney. And if I could say Clooney's name a few more times on this show, I'll be a very happy man.
Okay.
Now, let me see. Then you've got, let me just throw out that Carrot Top. He would be, in my mind, even though he makes millions of dollars in Las Vegas, he is a D-level celebrity.
Wow.
I rate Carrot Top below John Stamos.
Okay.
Carrot Top is your D. Johnny Stamos.
And these are the front runners for each category.
Well, they're just the ones that I'm coming up with off the top of my head. And listen, so for your B celebrity, it would have to be someone that's hot and timely as today's headlines, but not a puke like Channing Tatum or one of those pretty boys. I hate that. So your B-level celebrity, let me just tell you right away, Tom Hanks probably even better than Clooney for an A-level celebrity because it doesn't get bigger than Hanks.
Carrot Top's net worth is $75 million.
Right, listen, I know he's very popular in Las Vegas. Lots of idiot tourists go to see his stupid show. So help me come up with a B-list.
Leah Remini. B-lister?
No,
Leah would be below Stamos in the C's.
Yeah, Stamos net worth.
She'd be in the C's.
Of course she'd be in the
Nancy
C's.
Grace?
Stamos is $40 million.
Again, Joe, I wish if we were only ranking them on the amount of money that stupid people have given them, this is just who's an A-lister, who's a B-lister, who's a C-lister.
So a B-lister would be like Jonah Hill.
Yes, a good choice. Yes. He got nominated for an Academy Award for Moneyball. Yes. Jonah Hill is B.
Okay, good call.
I like that. Very nice, Pittman.
Thank you.
And then John Stamos would be your C-level celebrity.
All right.
And I'm sure we could find other C-level celebrities who could be higher on the list with him. I'll give you one. For instance, where would you put what's his name from Mad Men? Like John Hamm. I would have him in the B.
I'd put him in the B, yeah.
Would he be a high B?
Sure.
He was great on In the Town. Mad Men, he's great on.
Yeah.
I just had a
he's
thought.
B.
How are they going to strap that chick into the rides, man? She got no arms and no legs, right? I mean, how are you going to strap her in? The only ride she could go on is like the teapot ride.
The teacup, and she's like
flying out.
She's a roulette ball.
Right.
Remember that movie Boxing Helena?
Yeah, who was in that?
It was I don't know who was in it, man. I just remember the movie because she had no arms and no legs, and he threw her in a box, and she was a sex slave. Bill Paxton, I'm looking at it now. Bill Paxton was in it. You guys don't remember seeing that movie? Am I the only one?
Well, you're the only one that describes it like that. No, I've seen the movie. I don't remember a girl being thrown into a box, but those are your parts. Now, someone just wrote on our text line. What about Larry King? All right, I'll give you this. Larry King, literally, king of the C's. He is the king of your C-level celebrities.
Larry King, I'd put him higher on the list.
No, he's a falling star, man. Would you have him as a B celebrity?
Yeah, low B's.
Oh, get out. Get out. I wish you knew what you were talking about. Let me see. I'm going to give you one here, and I know it's a dude that you like a lot. Bruce Campbell.
He's a B-lister in my mind.
No.
On my list.
Hey, see, in my mind, he's a mid-level B-lister, but you know what? He's an overachieving B-lister.
Hey, Bruce Campbell's the man.
No,
I agree.
I agree with you. Weren't we just talking about that movie, Bubba Hotep?
Yes.
That's an awesome movie.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's one of those guys. He's an actor who's never made it, crossed over to be a huge commercial success. He's had that show on USA for the longest time, and he's made like a million good movies.
There's a Burn Notice, yeah.
Isn't he the Army of Darkness guy?
All Evil Dead, Army of Darkness.
Right. Jonah Hill will be king of your B's. Now, I don't think we need to go through all of the A-level celebrities.
No, but just so that I have this locked in, B-levels, you're throwing Seth Rogen and that whole kind of pack of guys in there, right?
And James Franco.
James Franco, Michael Cera.
Yeah, see, now, okay, now this is where it gets to be subjective because, I hate Michael Cera.
I know you do.
I hate him just because he's such a little girly man.
Do you like Deuce?
I love Deuce.
The splitting image.
There's so many celebrities that Deuce resembles, though. I mean, he looks like
Homer Bailey.
He looks like the guy Mike Mike on Suits. He looks like Homer Bailey, the guy that just threw the
No-hitter for the
no-hitter
Reds.
for the Reds against the Giants.
Dewey from Malcolm in the Middle.
Michael Cera.
Michael Cera. We're painting just a beautiful picture of him.
He looks like Christian Bale from The Fighter when he was all methed out.
No, the Machinist.
Yeah, The Machinist, even better.
Someone writes, what about Charlie Sheen? Charlie Sheen is a solid B-lister who is going to eventually work his way down to the C level. Eventually is. At one time, Charlie Sheen was an A-lister.
Yeah, I agree with that.
He really was. Dear Don, where is Kevin Costner on this list? Kevin Costner would be, that's an outstanding question, because I was going to say he'd be in the C's, but I don't know if he would be in the C's. He might be a low B rather than a high C.
Okay.
But again, that's just my opinion on Kevin Costner. I mean, who knows?
Well, I'm not a fan.
I'm not either. I'm just trying to, based on his body of work, if you just say to me, there's an A-level celebrity, there's a B-level celebrity, I'll give you one. How about Mark Hamill? Mark Hamill from Star Wars.
He's fallen to the D's.
Are you kidding?
Yes.
I would have him as a low C. He's definitely more happening than Carrot Top, who I've got
teetering.
King of the D's.
He's on the line.
Carrot Top, King of the D's.
Absolutely right. Someone just wrote in, what about Kiefer Sutherland? Kiefer Sutherland would be, right now until 24 gets back on the air, I think he's in the C's. But when 24 gets back,
he's an A.
He'll be a B. I don't know if he's ever been an A-lister. Maybe when he did the movie Phone Booth.
Oh,
maybe
man.
that was like around the height of his popularity because he was Jack Bauer, and he was. And they couldn't make that movie now because you don't have phone booths anymore.
Right, but he's got that brilliant voice.
He does.
Menacing.
Okay, speaking of phone booth, where would you put Colin Farrell?
Colin Farrell?
Yeah.
C-list,
C?
baby.
Yeah.
C-list. Behind Stamos, incidentally.
Oh, wow.
Behind
really?
Stamos. That's just me. Why would someone ask about Elton John? Elton John is... Hey, listen.
Well, that's good. We can transition to musicians.
He's an A-list star.
That rhymed.
I mean, you'd have to say Elton John is A-list. I know the guy's not made a record for the last 20 years that anyone wants to listen to, but listen, he's Captain Fantastic. Please. Dear Don, what about Will Ferrell? Will Ferrell is an A-list star. A-lister, in my humble opinion. An A-lister.
Okay.
Really, Drew?
What?
You wouldn't
put him A?
You wouldn't put Will Ferrell in your A-listers?
Will Ferrell?
Will Ferrell?
Dude, I don't know. Some of the movies he's made in the last... I mean, you take Anchorman out of it, take Old School out of it.
Okay.
What's some of the best movies he's made?
Ricky Bobby.
Step Brothers.
Oh, Jesus, when he plays the drums.
Okay.
Come on.
You got me there.
Wedding Crashers, that cameo is brilliant.
All right, I retract my previous
Thank you.
statement, and I change it.
Okay.
A-lister.
Thank you.
Thank you. Step Brothers got me.
Dear Don, where is Conan O'Brien? Ooh.
In Hollywood.
Conan O'Brien is B-list. I'm sorry, he's just... I'm a fan of Conan. He's not as big as the other guys.
So then, okay, so Leno and Letterman are A-listers?
I would have to say, and it pains me to say this, but it's you stupid people that watch his show. Jay Leno is an A-lister.
Mm-hmm.
At least for right now. Mm-hmm. He is. I'll give you another A-lister. Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A-lister.
No doubt.
I'll give you another one. Jay-Z, A-lister. Beyonce, A-lister. Why would someone write about Bob Saget?
A-lister.
But
for
he's
sure.
a B for sure. He's higher than Stamos.
Ooh.
That's a great point.
I put all those Full House guys together.
Not Dave Coulier is way down on the
He didn't make the list.
And he didn't
Come
show up to
on.
the show.
Yeah, so
All right.
screw him.
So screw him.
I got to lump them all together. I'm sorry. I can't distinguish one from the other.
No.
Uncle Jesse from Uncle whoever. They're all C-listers.
Dave Coulier stiffed us, man.
Man, yeah, and Bob Saget, just because of the aristocrats joke, period, is reason why.
Yes.
You know what? I don't respond well to the fact that Bob Saget has wanted to come out since Full House to prove to everybody he's dirty.
But he's so funny, dude. When he does that, he's great.
I love him.
He's not a B-lister.
Where's Dane Cook on your list, then?
Dane Cook is a
C?
probably a C-lister.
He's a big C on my list.
Right. Hello, KHTK. How are you? Hello there.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Isn't Mark Hamill, though, on Mad Men now? I don't like the guy, but he got to be a B-lister. I'm sorry.
No, listen, he's trading on being Luke Skywalker, man. That's all.
And the
he is.
Joker in the Batman animated series. But
all
he
right.
still doesn't jump up on the
Tell
list.
me where you would put that old piece of work, Harrison Ford.
Oh, wow. He's an A-lister.
I don't think so.
I will put him in the middle B pack.
I would as well.
Hey, Indiana Jones.
Yes, that was 20-plus years
But
ago.
again,
still.
we're not judging them on what they've done today.
We're not
Yet-
talking about the body
So
work.
just
Right now, are they an A-level?
No.
A-level star.
Okay, but going back to Elton John, you said he's an A-level star, but what has he done that's recent?
All right, and here's the answer to that. There's been no good music coming out in the last 20 years. What are you going to compare him to? Stupid Mumford and Sons? Elton John or Mumford and Sons? There's been all kinds of great actors that have come out and great movies that have come out. And maybe I would have a different list for rock stars than I would for actors.
All right.
Maybe I would. I don't know. Dear Don, what about your man Patrick Stewart? You mean Jean-Luc Picard? All right, get ready for some truth. C. And probably behind Stamos.
Okay.
No, he's Professor X.
Where's Shatner?
Shatner is a B. But Shatner is a B that's been he's a real life C. But
he's a B, yes.
But he's a B.
I get it.
He's a B. All right, now someone was what about Jerry? Jerry.
Oh, he's an A.
Jerry's an A, man.
Jerry's a total A.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Yeah. Let me see. Kramer is a C.
And falling.
George is. I just saw George is going to be on that celebrity game show wearing his bad hairpiece.
Which one?
It's called Celebrity Game Show.
Wait.
The one where celebrities play board games with Jane Lynch from Glee. Have you seen the ads for it? No. Oh, I know what it is. I'm the only guy that watches NBC. I'm the only guy in the world that watches NBC.
All I watch is CBS, Don.
Yeah, me too. That's all I watch. Under the Dome,
Yes.
Big Bang Theory, locked into DVR. I don't stray, Don.
If I can I go back to George is wearing, or Jason Alexander is wearing a hairpiece now?
Yes. At least in the ad for this show. And it looks like the bad one that he wore when...
Elaine threw it out the window.
Yeah, because didn't George get a hairpiece after John Lovitz got his hair done because he lied to Jerry about having cancer?
Yes.
Wasn't that?
Yes.
All right, I got a break. Dear Don, what about stupid Vin Diesel?
C.
B.
No.
I must call them like I see them.
He's done is
that, sir, is the wrong answer.
Listen, I know he's a moron. He's a pencil with legs. I know this. He's a big, fat number 2 pencil with legs. There's nothing going on there with Vin Diesel. But again, people love him. People just love him. Dear Don, what about your boy? I like how all the bad ones are my boy. My boy Adam Sandler.
I mean, you got to put him in the A's.
He's a B-lister now, dude. He's a B-lister.
I don't agree with
I
that.
have a now of 350.
So what about Regis? Now, Regis, don't make me do that. I'll be right back on KHTK.
Look, I don't want to go without you.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the hardest part about being you?
Mustache. Hey, stop jumping on the bed.
This is the Don Geronimo Show.
Can't they just stay a little longer?
All right. Who wants a mustache ride?
Are you on, Don?
Stop jumping on the bed.
CBS.
Presents
What? Liter of cola? What? Liter of cola?
This is the Don Geronimo Show.
Order a large barba. I don't want a large barba. I want a damn liter of cola. I don't know what that is.
Come in.
Smoky McBongwater. Don Geronimo.
Hi there.
You can call the Don Geronimo Show anytime. 1-800-920-1140. 339-1140. He's ready to believe you.
I don't know. I keep watching the TV. I don't know why it bothers me so much that the Little League World Series is on ESPN. It always bothers me. Just like, I don't think ESPN should be putting high school football games on TV either. You know, our kids are screwed up enough already.
Well, what else do you want them to put on? I mean, at this time slot during today.
You know, I think it'd be a great idea for an ESPN show that they've not done before.
What?
Be like an NFL Insider show. Here's my thought. You do a great show that has Chris Mortensen and Shefty, and you get Linda Cohn to host it. Ooh. Oh, wait, that is the brand new show that they just threw out on ESPN. Not to be confused with NFL 32 or NFL Live. Yeah. To answer your question, Drew, that's what I think that they need to do on ESPN.
More football.
More football.
Yeah.
Less little kids. I don't know, and I don't know why it bothers me so much. I just got a note on the text line. Why do you get so angry about Mumford and Sons? Because they suck. Because they suck. Because they stink. Because I agree with Tom Petty. We look up I read a quote over the weekend, Drew, buddy. You try to look this up for me while I'm talking on Google. Tom Petty crystallized why country music stinks. Because it's a soft rock with a what the hell is this?
This is Mumford and Sons.
Right? See, awful. Tom Petty's comment was something like, "Country music is soft rock,
bad rock with a fiddle."
Thank you.
That's what he said.
That's the quote that I read over the weekend from the great Tom Petty, who's never met a toothbrush that he's put in his mouth.
Not at all.
Never. Tom Petty. Hey, listen, who's a bigger horse face? Tom Petty or Sarah Jessica Parker?
Dude,
Right?
Tom Petty gives her a run for her money.
Right? You give her a
Throw Carly Simon
You
in
put
there.
a carrot in her mouth. Carly Simon's got that big new and improved Joker smile.
Giant chiclet teeth.
Now there's some good A-listers and B-listers for you.
Tom Petty's an A-lister.
I would say Tom Petty's a B-lister.
Why would you drop him down a peg?
Because he's got bad teeth.
It's Tom frickin'
Listen,
Petty.
I like Tom Petty. It's very subjective. You could have him as an A-lister. I had Elton John as an A-lister. I have Tom Petty as a B-lister. Solid B-lister. Hello, who is this? KHTK. Hello.
Hey, Don.
Hey,
I
buddy.
need some advice.
Yes, sir.
So I've been with my fiance kind of for maybe 3 years now. And her...
She's lucky. Let me just start by saying...
Dude.
Dude, you can't drop the S-bomb. You can say he's scaring the heck out of you.
Sorry.
Scaring the heck out of you.
Continue, sir.
I'm sorry. So I'm currently pursuing a degree in engineering, and he's
Get
a
out.
doctor.
Now, here's an engineering project for this guy. Finger into nose. Extract booger, eat booger.
Nah, he could be just one of these quiet nerds, man. He's a little depressed. That's all.
Why don't you guys just talk about sports? How about that?
How about you light yourself on fire?
Hey, listen now. Don't turn it around on me with this sports argument, son. You called to tell me about your fake girlfriend, and then you just hung up on me, Manti Te'o. You just hung up on me.
Get over it.
I can't believe he's going to start. That's a sports take.
Dear Don, yeah, it sucked watching LeBron play basketball in high school. Jesus. Save that for Grant, okay? Please, save that stupid stuff for Grant. Listen, I got my own takes on sports, and y'all can just eat my shorts, okay? Thank you. Now.
Okay, very good.
You know, I got to get all defensive like that?
Eat my shorts. I haven't heard that in a long time.
All sports radio? Right. Eat me raw with a flavor straw.
I was going to be crazy to watch high school sports on ESPN, Little League World Series.
No, listen, in all seriousness, this is why so many of our young, I'm going to say just boys, because let's face it, boys are athletes. This is why so many of them grow up to be privileged little creeps. It's because they're on ESPN for high school football.
Well, that's where it starts, you know. That's where it starts to get their ass kissed in high school, in college.
So why are we putting them on stupid ESPN when we could be running valuable NFL programming? And like I said, real breakthrough programming. I wish they would work on that on ESPN at least. If you're going to have virtually the same show, and it's NFL Today or NFL Live, whatever it is, it's the same show. It's all the same guys. It's Chris Mortensen. It's Shefty. It's.
I mean, do you watch ESPN anymore because they have the NFL Network, the MLB channel? I don't though. You have all. I
flip by it. Sure, I do. And you know why? I guess because I got guys that I trust for that stuff. Like my friend Mark Schlereth is a guy who I believe when I watch him on ESPN. I don't believe anything I hear on ESPN because it's so GD politically correct. I believe him if he says some guy stinks or is not playing well. You know what? There was a panel the other day. I was watching one of these dumb NFL shows on ESPN, and it was Mark Schlereth stink, and it was Jeff Saturday, the guy that was just retired, right? He played with the Colts all those years, and he had one year in Green Bay. Yeah. Well, this guy Jeff Saturday, I don't know if he's on the PEDs or if he's on the roids or what, but he looks like he's on an AIDS diet. I saw Jeff Saturday, and I was like, well, dude, you look like you've lost 100 pounds in 4 months. And then I was thinking back to my friend Mark Schlereth. Yeah. Check out a picture of Mark. Not when he played for the Redskins, when I was friends with him. Check out the picture of Mark when he went to play for the Broncos. When they won those 2 Super Bowls.
He was
huge. Yes. Check out Mark Schlereth.
I'm looking at a picture now.
Now, that's not just a guy. And you know what? Here's the thing about it. I think he's such a straight shooter. I don't think Schlereth has ever taken a PED or a steroid. I really don't. And you know why? Because he's a churchy guy, and he's been that way. I've known him since he played for the Redskins in the 80s. And I mean, he's not one of these guys where I say I know him. He's a buddy of mine. I really think he is such a God-fearing, right-thinking type guy. He wouldn't do that. But Jesus, he was fat when he played. And he had, and it wasn't like fat guy fat, like me. It was big working out guy fat.
Well, that's the thing.
Big, thick.
That's the thing. They eat so much and they get so big when they retire. They can't eat like that because they'll just blow up.
Plus, I mean, he wants an acting career. He's been in a movie, did some roles.
What movie was he in?
He was in the remake of
the
Red Dawn.
Swayze movie, right? The Red Dawn, and he was on a soap opera for a while.
Yeah.
He had a role on a soap
opera. So I mean, he really is trying to look good.
Well, you got to admit, he is dreamy.
Oh yes, he is.
No homo. He is so
all
dreamy.
Homo.
But anyway, I'm watching this guy Jeff Saturday. I'm going, my God. I was hoping that they would have a shot of him walking away from the desk so I could see his raisin-sized nads bumping up against his pants as he walked away from the desk.
Yeah.
I don't know, Jeff Saturday. Anyway, hey, there's some sports for you, everybody. Hello,
Sports.
Steve, buddy. Steve.
Hey, how's it going, buddy? I was just wondering if there was any takers out there would like my Riley Cooper jersey I have. I'd like to give it away.
Hey, we're urging all Eagles fans to bring them down and exchange them for an Aaron Hernandez jersey today. Or you can exchange that one for your Greg Jennings jersey today for you disgruntled Packer fans. Please get out. Hey, and as far as I know, everything in Philadelphia is okay now.
Yeah.
That's all it took.
A couple of his teammates patting Riley Cooper on the helmet as he was
all
running.
it took was a couple days of sensitivity training.
Running drills.
And the dude ties up his hair in the back so he doesn't have the long hair coming out. And I see other black teammates, other black fellows coming up and shaking him on the shoulder and giving him the tap.
I'm going to tell you this one more time. When we see it, week one, when he goes across the middle,
you're going to see
he meets a safety.
Tomorrow night, they play New England. You're going to see him get killed tomorrow night.
He's gonna get his bell rung.
I don't think it's going to happen on the field. I think something off the field is going to happen to Riley Cooper.
No, because then you can get punished for that.
You know,
I'm not saying a player.
What is really upsetting to me is that when I hear, like, I don't know which channel it was, ESPN or NFL, one of them, had the video of Riley Cooper walking off the field yesterday and a black teammate coming up and putting his arm on his shoulder. And one of them said, well, that's like Pee Wee Reese and Jackie Robinson. And I thought, you stupid horse's ass.
Right.
And plus, that whole thing with Pee Wee Reese, it was totally overblown. It's not like Pee Wee. It's not like in the Jackie Robinson movie where Pee Wee Reese comes over and virtually hugs him. Pee Wee Reese touched Jackie Robinson, but touched him in such a way that it was like, I don't want to get the black on me, okay? I don't want to get the Negro on me, so I'm just going to put my hand on him for just a second. But how dare people compare an Eagles player touching Riley Cooper on the shoulder to Pee Wee Reese touching Jackie Robinson?
And we don't know what was said. Maybe he put his arm around his shoulder and said, I'm going to kick your ass.
Wouldn't that be great?
Just wait till these cameras go off.
Dear Don, I agree with you. Well, I should just stop reading the text right there, but I'm going to continue.
Walk off.
I don't want to watch other people's kids play sports because I'm not Sandusky. Well, listen, you had to go there. But I got to be honest, that's where I was for the whole 20 minutes before the show today.
Highly entertaining.
When we were watching these kids being introduced on TV and their creepy coaches, who incidentally aren't wearing baseball uniforms. Now listen, something makes it extremely creepy when it's a manager of a little league team and he comes out wearing cargo shorts.
Starts rubbing the ears.
Wearing cargo shorts and a polo shirt. No, you know what? In that point, and I'm not a fan of baseball managers on the big league level wearing uniforms. I've never been a fan of that. I don't. You want proof of that? Philip Seymour Hoffman, the movie's Moneyball. He's Art Howe. Check him out in that uniform.
Yes, but if you remember Art Howe is actually a pretty fit guy, and they blew him up.
No, generally speaking, what you need to do is come up with some sort of like approved clothing like they make the NFL coaches wear for your baseball coaches to wear. But when you're at a level with kids, that's when the manager should not be dressing, like Pete Pedophile. He should be dressing like a baseball manager. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Thank you very much, everybody.
Who was it that managed the A's that wore the suit? Was that Connie Mack?
Oh, who knows? I mean, how long ago was that with Connie Mack? I remember back in the day with football coaches, before they told them what to do and told them what to wear, you would have all the coaches that would have the short sleeve button-down shirts on the sidelines and the clip-on ties. And they love chain smoking. Go to YouTube sometime, gang, and just do a search for John Madden smoking on the sidelines as the Raiders coach.
Of course, he's out of his mind. He's stressed out.
It's the best. It's big, fat Madden, totally upset. He's got the long, flowing hair, and he's just going to he's hooving a cigarette.
Remember Mike Nolan coaching
Yes.
the 49ers coming out in the suit? I like that look. That's nice.
I thought it was a great look.
Yeah, I thought it was cool, man.
Didn't he and what's his name, American Dad from Jacksonville, Jack
Del Rio? Yeah.
Didn't they both campaign to Reebok to have Reebok make a suit
Reebok did make a suit for
that they could wear on the sidelines?
Yeah, and then the NFL finally shut it down. But that was a tribute to his dad. I mean, I thought the suit looked good.
Right.
Good old Dick Nolan.
I liked it. I liked
Easy.
it. I liked it when they would do it. What about Dick Nolan? What about him?
No, that's Mike Nolan's pop.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm aware. I'm aware. I was just wondering what he was doing.
I was making a joke.
Okay, all right. You got to point me out when the jokes happen on this show. I don't want to jump all over them. Listen, here's what I want to get to. 2 things in this break. 3 things, actually. I want to get to a 911 call. I want to get to Lady Gaga being naked. And I want to get to twogging.
And she's a woman, by the way.
Lady Gaga?
Yeah.
That is confirmed.
Allegedly. Well, let me start with this 911 call. The Gaga thing is that she's doing naked yoga. That's it. You'll probably hear a lot of people talking about this today. Maybe I'll start with that one before the 911 call. Because this Lady Gaga thing. Now, listen. Before I start this, I want to pass on the YO alarm. Okay? Because we played the YO alarm a lot in recent shows.
Yes,
John Lennon's
I know.
ex-wife.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to say that it's very much like Yo-O. This Gaga song that's in the background. To be fair, I don't even know if it's Lady Gaga. Who's performing here? This is from TMZ, and LGG has put out full frontal nudity as she walks through a weird yoga forest. Okay, it's Lady Gaga, and she starts with clothes on. I'm going to play it for you right now. She starts with clothes on, and then she ends up being undressed. And the music that they play in the background sounds to me like 1,000 bees that are getting ready to come and sting you all at once. I mean, it is not yoga-inspiring music.
More like an air raid.
So right now, you just see Lady Gaga wearing a tracksuit, no shoes, laying on the floor. Yeah, little Joe.
It's a Kickstarter. This video is one of those that Kickstarter website thing.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, this is a Kickstarter for something called Marina Abramovic Institute. It's an art thing, and so she's trying to raise money through Kickstarter.
And now Lady Gaga is out in the middle of a lake. She still has clothes on, and you're still hearing this damn annoying sound. Now she has what looks like a couple of cones coming out of her eyes. Do you see that? It almost looks like like the Statue of Liberty's head, like a Wolverine mask almost that she's got on. And she's still standing in front of this lake.
Reminds me of Eyes Wide Shut.
This music. Release this as your next single, Gaga. And everyone is like me. You just sit there going, okay, I've been watching this for a minute 24. Where's the nudity? There it is. Mark.
Not impressed.
Mark, at a minute 24.
Not impressed.
No, not at all, man.
I would.
Now listen, she lost weight because she got fat recently. Lady Gaga got fat.
Yes, she did.
And there's no doubt she's lost the weight. But that is not a very attractive body.
No.
I mean, she's thin. She looks like a tattoo on her butt.
Yeah.
And a tattoo going all the way up her back and maybe by her left boob.
Yeah, she tucked her bag underneath too, Don.
Talk slower.
And it looks to me like she might have that look that I enjoy from my porn stars from the 70s.
Oh yeah.
Like there's not been a
No. That she does not have that look.
No, wait a
She's
minute.
the complete opposite.
Oh, come here, Drew. Come look at my screen.
All right.
It is as
All right, I gotta go
smooth.
full screen. Doesn't that look like HAIR?
Mm-mm.
No, Don.
Don, it's skin.
That looks like your.
It's SKIN.
It is SKIN.
And do you think it makes it any better when I just spell the words?
Yes.
Well,
it looks to me like she's got HAIR down THERE.
No, she.
Or is that just a shadow? SHADOW.
ILIKE it.
You have an LICK it. Oh, now what is this? Oh yeah, now she's naked in the woods. Lady Gaga. She has on cowboy boots and a cowboy hat.
Yeah.
And she's just bending over, picking up a stick. And this music.
It's haunting.
And now she's naked. rolling on a hardwood floor.
Is she sitting on a crystal?
Looks like it. This is weirder than when she came out in her meat dress or whatever it is that she. And this music, my God! It's going to set off the alarm. I know it's going to.
The Yoko alarm?
I think so. Oh, you just said it.
Oh, no.
Nice going. Anyway, check her out. There she is. Here's your girl, Lady Gaga.
Oh, yeah.
Naked, doing yoga.
Like it.
On TMZ. Hello, Chris. How are you, Chris, buddy?
Hey, is this CBS Sports 1140?
Right.
Where's the sport?
Oh, dude, get over it.
I am so tired of you jerk callers. I seriously am. What, jerk?
And he runs. Coward.
Nice. That's nice. Where's the sports? Well, I was reading the sports on the back of your mom's head today. Now, listen, I know that that's where I go all the time, but like I said, that's where I feel the most comfortable. Because I'm not going to get the retribution.
On the back of his mom's head?
Yes. What I did was I took the headlines from the newspaper and I shaved them on the back of his mom's head while I was banging her. And, of course, I always go to the your mom card because it's the easiest for me if anyone wants to turn it around on
Because
me.
you have no feeling in that
Because
category.
I hate my mother. I hate my mother.
You shaved it in her HAIR.
Yes. You can have SEX with my MOM, and I do not care. And guess what? She's going to be LOUSY. Because I know my mom's a BADLAY.
Yes.
Don't ask me how I know. Craig. Someday, I will be able to.
Wow.
Ah, the dump broke.
Oh, did it really break?
Yeah.
Has it been hit so much it's broken now?
Oh, well.
What's the matter with you?
A lot of people are right. She sounds like Tarzan of the jungle. Now, I don't, I know that Tarzan, y'all. That old. Now, you're good at that, Drew.
No, not at all.
Let me see if I can find Carol Burnett doing that.
That's Drew's sex
Come
call.
on, lay it on me one time. Give it.
Yes.
All right, let's compare and contrast with Carol Burnett. What is this? Carol Burnett yodels her Tarzan call. How about Carol Burnett just does her Tarzan yell? Thank you. Now, are you aware that this is what Carol Burnett, TV funny lady, has been famous for?
No, I didn't. I know who she is, but I didn't know she was famous for a Tarzan.
She would come out at the end of her show when she did question and answer. Oh, that's an awful one. Hold on a second. That's like a home video of. Apparently, they're having a Carol Burnett convention, like a Star Trek convention, and that was somebody's home video. All right, Carol Burnett. For goodness sakes, how the yell got started. All right, how did the Tarzan yell get started? There we go. Oh, with Larry King, even better. Carol Burnett.
If you love steak, Chili's has got the deal for you.
Oh, she's doing Chili's ads.
Chili's.
After they invent a button where I can kill someone that calls this show, I'm going to have a button that immediately kills whoever it is that puts all these pop-up ads on
Don,
my
you
computer.
got to get over that. It's everywhere.
I got a lot of killing to do.
How did you do that Tarzan yell?
How?
Yeah, or how did it come about?
Oh, well, when I was about 9 or 10, my cousin and I would go see a lot of movies together. And we'd remember Nelson Eddy and Jeanette MacDonald. Well, she was quite beautiful. So she was always Jeanette MacDonald and I was Nelson Eddy. So when we saw the Tarzan movies, she was Jane, I was Tarzan. So I taught myself to do
the yell now.
I taught that yell actually to Beverly Sills.
The opera singer.
Yeah.
The opera singer.
When we were doing a special together, she said,
Sure
how do you
did.
do that?
How do you do it?
It's a yodel.
The
Let me hear it.
N-bomb.
People are so sick of this.
No, I'm not.
Okay, let me see. I haven't
Ready, Drew? Here we go.
done it for a while.
No, let me hear yours. Come on, lay it on me. Little Joe, do you want some of this action?
All right.
Hey, Pittman, very good.
Hold on a second. Hold on. How about you guys together do it?
All right.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
It's all that.
Everybody.
It's all that gargling.
All right, so there's Lady Gaga naked.
Disgusting.
People are already writing, where can I see that? Well, it's linked on our Twitters and on our Facebooks, everybody. We'll be right back with the follow-up to twerking, everybody. Don Geronimo on KHTK.
Why are you taking him away? Where's he going? We kind of need his stick.
This is the Don Geronimo Show.
Have you seen my boy?
Yeah, your weird ass son's, I don't know, bus full of like happy people skipping around all over the place.
Does this mean it's halftime?
CBS.
Presents.
Like a giraffe trying to go through a little hula hoop.
Now, let's meet our returning champion. This is the Don Geronimo Show.
You look like you're doing a crocodile move. Show him my shoe.
All right. It's so hard being white. The Don Geronimo Show.
Tell me about
You can call the Don Geronimo Show anytime. 1-800-920-1140. 339-1140. He's ready to believe you.
How come he never got his teeth fixed?
Probably because he has the Dave syndrome. Dentists are scared of him.
Yeah, but there's a difference. He's Tom Petty. You know what I mean? Dave can't afford the work. Tom Petty. Why did he never get his... And he's not British. He doesn't have that going for him. He can't say that.
That's a good point.
And how the hell do those people look at each other and not say, what's wrong with your teethers? I'm talking about British people.
Yeah, I know, but Tom Petty, that's more of a trademark for him now, right? I mean, it's too late.
He needs to go to that place where you get the new teethers in like 24 hours.
He would look weird with veneers, is what you're talking about.
He'd be awesome with big fake Regis Philbin teeth. Hi, everybody, it's Tom Petty. And what if his voice changed all of a sudden? Hey, don't do me like that, because he's got real teeth. Hey, I just found this Batman gay story that you were telling me about the other day.
Oh, yeah, that new book coming out.
It's a book, let me see, that's been written by a guy in Britain. Something more than a little camp, and I'm going to get to this thing about the twogging in a second. Something more than a little camp about a superhero who wears tights and rubber nipples. Now, again, if you're talking about Batman, that's the Clooney Batman movie. That's the one with the weird uniform.
Right.
But now Batman has been outed as an aging homosexual who picks up young men for one-night stands and sits next to Elton John at New York charity dinners for the purposes of the brand new book. The whispers about Batman being gay are confirmed in Erotic Lives of the Superheroes. It depicts Batman and Robin as a bickering gay couple whose sex life has gone flat. Hey, kind of like Baby Boy. Kind of like Michael Douglas and
Fat Biddies.
Matt Damon buddy in Behind the Candelabra.
Well, that would be a little weird. What was Robin when he first was starting to hang out with Batman? Was he like 13, 14, 15?
Yeah, like Little League World Series.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And I take it back. He's not a British guy. It's an Italian guy. Marco Monsalota. He wrote a novel about the erotic obsessions of Superman, Mr. Fantastic, as their heroic abilities are dulled by the aging process. He portrays Batman as openly gay. Let me see. He claims that Batman is intended to be gay. People are just not understanding this. And now, I never heard this before when I was reading this article. George Clooney, who played Batman in the poorly received 1997 movie Batman and Robin, says he intended the character to be gay.
I don't believe that.
I don't either.
I don't believe that. And I don't believe that Bob Kane, when he sat down to draw Batman, intended him to be gay either.
Well, no, there's not a Bob Kane thing. I don't believe that Clooney was playing him
But
as
they're
gay.
saying that the character was supposed to be gay.
Yes, it says Batman has always had a very dark side. Batman indulges in weird forms of fetishism and extreme sex. Batman is a narcissist. He let his only real love story miserably fail because he's in love with the mystery of youth. Blah, blah, blah. And P.S., yes, Batman is in love with Robin. And I didn't know this. The DC Comics has already reinvented Batwoman as a Jewish lesbian.
Oh, really?
In 2006, they made Batwoman a Jewish lesbian?
Okay.
How come I'm the last guy? I got to start going to Comic-Con again. Hi, Batman. It's me. I'm Catwoman. I'm sorry, Batwoman. I'm a Jewish lesbian.
Oh, boy, they sure did.
Have you found a picture of the Jewish lesbian?
Yeah, give me a second. I'll pull it up on the old iPad here.
Jesus. How can they do this and I not know about this? That was like 7 years ago.
Well, they're starting to branch out with their superheroes now. I know that they've made Spider-Man Latino. And Green Lantern is gay now.
Well, now I've heard that before. I didn't know about the Latino Spider-Man.
Oh, yes.
I didn't know about that.
Go to a comic shop and pick one up.
There are hardcore comics fans who cannot forgive the author for what he's done to Batman. Especially true with the things he wrote about superheroes, especially when it comes to Batman. And people are very mad that he's writing that Batman is gay. You know, back when I was a kid, when I started reading the Batman comics in the 60s, there was an underlying tone of negativity, and somebody did a survey. What did you find there?
I found this is a scene this is a page from a comic book. The words are a little scrambled, so you can't read it, but it's Batwoman lying in bed. Her partner is of African-American descent.
Oh, so now they made Batwoman Jewish and lesbian, and she's in bed with a black chick.
Well, look at that last picture.
Oh, they're making out.
Yes.
They're making out.
Yes.
What the hell?
Yes.
What the hell?
I was wondering.
So people are very upset that Batman is a gay. You know, I had the thought, what would the late William Paley have thought? This is a guy that ran CBS and CBS News for so many years. What would this man have thought if he had awakened from his death sleep and turned on his TV on Monday night and turned on Under the Dome on CBS to see two women making out on CBS TV? I'm telling you what, he would roll over in his grave.
CBS Radio.
Right there, a lesbian kiss.
I'm gonna find
Under the Dome.
Let me find a picture of the new Spider-Man for you.
Of the Latino Spider-Man?
Just so that you can.
Now, how can we tell?
Well, we had that a while ago. Yeah, they made him a Latino, and he's.
Hey, there he is.
Yeah, but how can you tell he's Latino? Because he's got the mask on, right?
They'll show you.
Oh, dude. Hey, so that's from the comic books.
Yes, that's the new Spider-Man comics. We got to go to the comic store.
I'm sorry. What is his name now? His name used to be Peter Parker. What is his name now?
Pepe. Pepe Parker.
Seriously, do we know his name? His name isn't Pepe, is it?
Dude, I don't know.
You said Pepe.
Pepe. Oh, Miles Morales. Miles Morales. That's the new Spider-Man.
You know, is this a Spider-Man that's in a different universe, in a parallel world?
Well, here he is. Here is his new outfit. It's not the blue that you know, it's the black and red.
Oh, what have they done to my Spider-Man?
I'm telling you, it's changing. The world of comics is changing.
Was he standing on the corner selling oranges next?
The fruit stand.
My man Spider-Man. All right. Someone writes in, God, it was hours ago we were talking about this. Is Christian Bale an A-lister, speaking of Batman?
Yes.
No.
Of course he is.
Of course he is.
He's an Academy Award winner.
He's a B-lister.
No chance.
Very subjective. I'm just telling you.
It's Patrick Bateman.
Yes.
I know he's Patrick Bateman.
That's an A-list by itself.
Thank you.
Hello, Sean. How are you, Sean?
Hey, Sean.
Sean.
Hey, Don.
Hey, buddy.
He goes, yeah, I wanted to tell you. I was at the State Fair, and the theme this year was superheroes.
Uh-huh.
And they had a thing. I don't know if you've seen it, but the Barbie line, they put out a Ken that is dressed as the Adam West Batman, and Barbie's dressed like the Catwoman to that show, dressed like Eartha Kitt.
How come we didn't see that when we were at the State Fair? How come we didn't see that?
What is it? Describe it again.
This guy's wearing a Batman suit, right? Like it looks like Ken from Ken and Barbie.
No. It's a Ken doll. It's basically like the Barbie set is a Batman commemorative, but it's done in the Adam West style.
Oh, so
hold on, wait a minute. This guy is seriously telling me about Batman toys that they sold at the State Fair.
Yes.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing. It was kind of expensive because they had a little merchandise.
All right, bye-bye. I thought we were still talking about Batman being gay. Oh, there's the Batman doll. Right. And I could so easily fall into the Batman being gay. I just refuse to do it because I love Batman so much.
Well, I mean, the way that
Robin.
he's twisting it, I mean, yeah, you could.
I come in from a hard day of crime fighting. Alfred's got the bath going. Slips them out of the cowls and their capes.
Maybe a little skid mark on those underwear.
Mm-hmm. And you know that Michael Douglas and Matt Damon.
Yeah,
that's it.
Of course.
Batman goes for his anal popper. Batman can't get off. What was the thing that Liberace liked? He liked
his poppers.
His
poppers, yeah.
Right. He couldn't get off without the poppers. Mm-hmm. Same with Batman. In the role of his life as gay Batman is Michael Douglas. And you know this would work as gay Robin. Matt Damon.
Easily.
That would be a very good gay Batman and Robin team. No one steal that idea from me, please. Nobody steal that. Listen, I did want to get to this in this break, but thank you for telling me about the gay Batman. I finally found the article. Now, do you know what twerking is?
Yes.
Twerking is when you dance and you shake your ass. It almost looks like you're having a fit of some sort.
A seizure.
Right, in your buttock area. Well, the newest thing, and I bring this to your attention now, ladies and gentlemen, is the follow-up to twerking. It's called twogging. Twogging. And what this is twerking in front of your dogs. So basically, you just shake your ass in front of dogs.
It's bestiality.
Well, hold on a second. I've got the proof here for you. The latest internet craze, and it is twogging. And you're going to see a bunch of very hot chicks. And what they do, and the dogs look very confused. Like, Mommy, why are you shaking your butt in my face?
Mm-hmm.
But this is a phenomenon that I want to start getting into, whether it's on Vine videos or we actually have people show up here at the studio with their dogs. Introducing twogging. All right? I'm going to go full screen so you can see this, Drew. Now, someone has to explain this to me. I never even knew that there was such a thing as twerking, where you just dance around and shake your ass.
That's in the clubs, Don.
Well, that's because I don't go to the clubs, as you know.
Well, you should.
I never leave my house. Yeah. But I don't understand this. Why is shaking your ass in front of your dog becoming the new thing?
People are bored now. I have no idea. I mean, I understand the twerking in the clubs.
But look at all the dogs in this video. And they call it twogging because you're with your dog. So you're not twerking, you're twogging.
Is it like wagging?
Well, look at how confused the dogs are.
I'ma make it pop. Then this thing over. I can't even lie. I can't do this when I'm sober. I'ma make it bounce. Just like I
Look at these girls.
Yeah, I'm not complaining.
Nigga, I don't even know you. Take this ass side to side. I shake it everywhere. I make it vibrate. Got this ass going everywhere.
Did you see that one?
She had her feet up on the wall, twogging, and the dog jumped up, take a bite or something.
Bit her right in her buttocks. Twogging. I must know from my audience of aging hipsters. Any of you take part in this? Have you ever heard of this?
Listen, if you want to start this phenomenon around here, you need to be the first one to put out a Vine video of twogging in front of
Dude,
Oscar.
I don't have the ass for this. I think you know. You don't want to see me in a pair of booty shorts.
I bet you do.
I don't want to do that to my dog either. Oh, now look at now right there. I've paused it, Drew. She's actually rubbing her face
into his nose.
She's rubbing her bottom on the dog's face.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's gonna make the dog think he's done something wrong.
He like it when I make this ass vibrate. Bend it over, make this thing shake.
Now that chick did it with her cat, not with her doggy.
Well, I like that with the cat.
Oh, now see that's disturbing. There's a guy. Do you see this guy right here in the video?
I do.
Let me back it up. Watch what this guy does. It looks like he's about to go to the bathroom on the dog. Watch him. Let me back it up. There he is. Look at that. And then he turns around to point at the dog. Like, that's right. I'm shaking my ass in your face.
Well, Don, I mean, these women, I don't care who they're shaking their ass in front of.
It's women and it's men. I know how incredibly unhip this makes me sound, and I don't care. I see this. I'm disgusted. I'm fascinated.
It's one of those rolling fads like planking. Remember when planking was big? And
yeah, but everybody tells me this is bigger than planking, and this is bigger than T-bowing.
What they said about T-bowing and planking.
And bigger than twerking. I just found out today what twerking is. And now I know what twogging is.
Yes.
But I would love to get...
another one. I can't say it, though.
Now look at that little doggy. Listen, so are you guys... How do I stop the thing? Are you guys at all into that? And by that, I mean you guys, the great and washed out there listening to me. Do you do that? Do you know anybody that does that? And more importantly, should I try to put a whole show together with people coming down in the studio with their dogs?
The best twogs?
To try to get a mass twogging video happening?
I can dig that.
I got to do it fast, though, before this trend is eaten up, and the next thing is here.
Well, let's do it. Let's do it next week or tomorrow.
Well,
and have people come in with their dogs.
I might bring my dog in for that day. Would you bring your dog in for that day to twerk with your dog?
Yes.
What about you, little Joe? You're a dog lover. Would you bring your dog in?
No.
Why not?
Why?
Because I don't want to have him. I don't want to twerk on my dog's face.
Hey, wait a minute,
it's not twerking. It's twogging.
What if I was to tell you guys? Now, who's to say that I'm not a showman? Listen to this. I'm P.T. Barnum. I will wear my Packers pants, and I don't mean shorts or dungarees. I have football pants, Green Bay Packers football pants, real pants that were worn by some guy, my butt right where his butt was.
Well, will you twog?
Yes. I will wear my Packers pants.
And I'll twog with you.
And I will twog my dog. Right here.
All right.
Right here live on the radio.
I'll bring my dog.
But I don't want to be the only one to do it.
No, I'll bring my dog.
I mean, wouldn't it be great to have like, and I don't know why with me it's always 50, but I would love to have 50 dogs in the studio and 50 people, parents, moms and dads, doggy parents, masters. I never like using that word master because I don't like the connotation of that.
Yes, with a mint julep.
Right, because you know me and Paula Dean, I don't see color. Oh, and are you surprised she's not going to be on Dancing with the Tards this year?
Not at all.
They offered her the spot.
You know who they would have paired her up with?
Someone black?
Yes.
That would have been nice.
She said no.
That would have been nice.
Paula Dean and Usher.
Hello, Lee. How are you, Lee, buddy? Lee.
Doing good. How are you, Don?
I didn't ask how are you doing, but hi, Lee.
I know, right?
Hi, Lee.
I just wanted to chime in on the twogging and the twerking.
Yes, chime in, please.
All right. My girlfriend will not stop twerking constantly.
Shoot her.
It's just the best thing in the world, and I don't mind it.
Dude, where did
that's probably gonna stick around as a dance?
I gotta ask.
It might be a fad, but you're getting in early, and you got to do this.
Where did she pick this? Where did she pick it up?
Well, she's 24. She's very hot, has a big butt, and it's become a common dance. You can't go any real boss.
Yeah, see, he's not complaining about it. This is from the hip hop culture.
Yes, it is.
Don. These are from music videos and out in the club and people dancing to the yin yang twins or whatever you want to call it.
As a DJ, I've witnessed it quite a bit. And to quote one of the ladies who came up at 2 parties ago, she says, "You got to play that music that I can make my ass clap to."
Get it, girl.
Make her ass clap.
Yeah, so I said,
what's better?
All right.
So do you get a standing ovations from some chick's ass?
She just sits there and she twerks it.
Is it a Rudy clap? Is it one of those?
Yeah, well, yeah, you know, like when you're
yeah, Rudy.
Dude, those
like playing "Living on a Prayer." Sometimes you'll drop the music so everybody can sing. Sometimes you could just drop the music because you could literally hear the butt cheeks.
Yes, but that's all. But you know, the white girls cannot do it as well as the black girls.
My white girl can.
No way, dude. The black girls can get down.
We just watched the video of a bunch of white chicks doing this, shaking their butts in their dogs' faces.
Yes.
Hey, Drew.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm saying
I'll
that
wait.
the black girls can do it much better. I've seen it in person.
It's inappropriate.
If you feel it was inappropriate, I didn't mean to be inappropriate. I just thought it was a logical question.
I'm sending you a name right now, Drew. Hopefully you get it.
I think a white girl with a bottom could do it just as easy as a chick who's got the nice big full buttocks.
Agree.
All right.
Think so?
I don't think so.
I'm sending it to you, Drew. Do you get it?
No, not yet. I will. Hold on.
Well, listen. I got to break
twerk
here.
here.
I'm sorry. I got to do a break.
Does she twerk here?
Yes.
But I do want to get this twogging thing going. I would like to have the day of twogging. Now that, you know what? I should bring the cameras in for the stupid TV show that they keep telling me that I'm going to do.
Don After Dark.
I would love to get that on TV. You know, let's make that happen next week. 50 people and their dogs, all of us shaking our asses.
That'd be great.
Dogs' faces. And you, bring your stinky girlfriend down here. Lee? All right, thank you.
Was he still on the phone?
I was still just making sure he was still there.
Okay.
So I didn't want you to think I was talking about your girlfriend. We'll be right back, everybody, on KHTK.
It's that Kapuya! What? Ran to the rescue, and then I called my mama.
That makes much more sense.
Keep on swinging!
This is the Don Geronimo Show.
Man, them jokers were big, doggone.
CBS
Radio is proud to present.
One time I took a little ant to a party.
This is the Don Geronimo Show.
Tell that woodpecker.
What the hell was that?
I like Minnesota.
Treat objects like women, man.
You can find his wife at Thunder Valley. Don Geronimo.
Degenerate.
You can call the Don Geronimo Show anytime. 1-800-920-1140. 339-1140.
I'm ready to believe you.
Sunshine.
Ready to believe you. And I love my wife. She's a wonderful degenerate. And listen, let's get to a phone scan. I realize we're running late in the show. I every day about this time I'm reminded I used to have 4 hours and now I only have 3. So if I want to get this stuff, I got to get this stuff. 339-1140, 800-920-1140. We've never done our Bible quiz, have we?
Not yet.
Still sitting on it.
I got a feeling that's either going to be ratings gold or that's going to be like a ratings atomic bomb.
Oh, well, let's roll the dice.
Now, with the thing with the Bible quiz, is it multiple choice?
Here, you want just a sample?
Yeah, give me one question. Right. And then, listen, let's take some calls here. 339-1140, 800-920-1140. My favorite part of any radio show is your live on-screen calls. I have WWE Monday Night Raw tickets for the last person on the phone scan, so call now, you animals. Yeah, and Joe, you got it over there?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Let's start with this one. How many books of the Bible are named after a woman? A, 2, B, 1, C, 5, or D, 4?
It's none. It's got to be none.
It's none.
It's none because they're women.
Well, none was not an option.
Oh, so there is a book in the Bible that's
2, 1, 5, or 4.
And these are books in the Bible about women
named after women.
Like what? The chapter of Eve?
Well, you're asking the wrong guy, Don.
I'm gonna guess 5.
All right.
Way too many.
Drew, how many?
1.
What's the answer, John?
Oh, you both are wrong. The answer is 2.
Who are they?
Unfortunately, the answer doesn't tell me who they are.
Okay.
Well, see, now you're going to have to find the answers.
All right,
to make
hold
this
on.
A real Bible quiz.
I just found out. I have this. Look at this thing. This is.
I see thousands of pieces of paper right there for your Bible quiz.
Women of the Old Testament. So
is this hot women of the Old Testament? Is it like Playboy's women of the ACC?
Can you imagine women back then? They never shaved anything. They looked like us.
The first question.
The only way they could clean themselves would be to walk down to the river.
And that filthy fish river. That's where fish smell came from.
You know what? Hold on the Bible quiz. I forgot. We got phones to get here. 339-1140, 800-920-1140. You got the music?
Of course.
Let me sing a song about the phone scan. Well, it's time for my phone scan, everybody. You got to call right now for your live on-screen calls because I don't know jack about the Bible. I didn't know that there were women in the Bible. The only woman in the Bible, I guess, would be Eve. Maybe it would be Mary
the whore.
Whatever happened to bipolar Mary were our Disneyland tickets? 339-1140, 800-920-1140. Joe! Twerk it, baby. Well, it's time for my phone scan now. I always take your calls because I got 3 hours a day. I used to have 4 hours a day to fill. So call now with your calls. 339-1140, 800-920-1140.
That's a good song, Don.
Thank you very hard.
Did you write it last night?
I just wrote it right now, right on the spot.
There's 2 answers on the text line about the women in the Bible.
Really?
Ruth and Esther.
Like what, Aunt Esther from Sanford and Son?
Yes.
And you know, I went to Catholic school when I was a kid. I went to CCD.
They didn't teach us that in my school.
I didn't learn anything about the Bible. Hello, John. Here's a phone scan. Your live phone calls. Hello, John, buddy.
Man, those texters got to it, man. That was Ruth and Esther. I was about to say that.
Ruth and Esther. So
sorry,
was that a common Bible studies question?
Yes, my mom pounded it into me, and now I don't have nothing to do. Nah. But anyhow, Twerk Team. You guys ever heard of them? The Twerk Team.
The Twerk Teams?
Oh, no, we're back to talking.
Team. They're from Atlanta. They're princesses and gods or queens or whatever you want to say of twerking.
Twerking. Well, listen, this is something we discussed last hour. The twerking has turned into twogging. And I want to get a day of twogging where we bring all of my listeners down here with their dogs and everybody shakes their face, shakes their butts right in their dogs' faces.
Well, Packer fans are horrible, so they're probably good at that.
Is it I'm going to let that fly right by. Is it the Book of Ruth you're talking about? No, hold on. Is that the name of the Bible? Is it the Book of Ruth?
The book?
I remember that from when I was a kid because I remember saying something about Babe Ruth. Really?
The Book of Ruth, and she's just twerking in it.
The Book of Ruth is a novel by Jane Hamilton.
Is it really? Is it in the Bible? Is there a part of the Bible called the Book of Ruth? Hello, a phone scan, KHTK. How are you?
Yes, it is. There it is.
There you go. See? I retained something
Correct,
from CCD, the Book
of
Ruth.
Old Testament.
The Book of Baby Ruth. Hello, phone scan.
Hey, Donnie.
Yes, sir. I'm right here.
Yeah, the Book of Ruth and Book of Esther.
Yes.
Yes, we've had that already. I never should have brought the Bible up on this show. Never. Hello, phone scan.
Football on your phone.
Football on your phone.
Did that thing get enough heat yesterday? Did I tell you about that thing with Eli and his brother? And everybody unanimously, everybody's agreed that Eli's the best in that video. Thank you. Hello, phone scan.
Don, buddy.
Yes, buddy. Hey, buddy.
I have a question for you real quick. Who would win in a fight between anti-lock brakes and a twerking Muhammad Ali?
See, this is a deep thinker right here.
What was the first one?
Anti-lock brakes.
Oh, okay.
And a twerking Muhammad Ali. But oh Jesus!
He was actually walking by.
Did you dump that out?
I got it. Yeah.
Thank you for dumping that out. Wow, I walked right into that.
I didn't think it was grand.
I walked right into that. Hello, phone scan. How are you?
Don, I'm fine. How are you?
Hey, buddy, you're really working that phone. I can hear it inside your mouth.
Sorry, buddy.
That's all right, man. I appreciate it.
Hey, Fargo or Con Air?
Hey there, Wade.
Fargo, no doubt. No doubt. Did you see that they're turning Fargo into a TV series?
Yeah,
and,
who is
Billy Bob?
Yeah, that's
Billy
right.
Bob is going to be playing the hey, this is my deal here, Wade.
He's going to be Jerry Lundegaard?
Yes.
Guess that's your buddy in the wood chipper?
It's your buddy in the wood chipper.
There is no doubt. You cannot compare Con Air and Fargo. I mean, you can't.
Although I do love Con Air.
I like it too. I'm not saying it. And Malkovich is in there, right? He's awesome.
He's
in that movie.
Cyrus the Virus, but Fargo's just a much better movie.
Yes.
Hello there, phone scan.
Hey, Don.
Hi there.
Hate you.
You hate him?
I
That's
hate
not
you.
nice.
I hate you too.
Hey, dude.
But I love the fact that you brought your energy down to say that.
I hate you more.
No, I hate you the most. I wish you were dead.
Don't try to whisper better than me.
I wish you had butt cancer.
No one whispers better than baby.
I wish you had ball cancer. I wish your genitals would fall off.
That might have been better.
Let's face it, I just killed you with this game.
Yeah, what nothing, Don?
Possibly.
I hope the cancer eats your insides through your butt.
All right, you win. Bye.
And then when you go to fart, all that comes out is cancer dust. Another one defeated.
Cancer dust.
Another one defeated. Right when he goes to fart, just cancer dust comes out. Hello there, KHTK.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I'm not lying.
I enjoy that.
I love that one.
Me too. Me too. Hello there, phone scan. How are you? See, this uneven part is why people listen to me. Can you tell? This is not a very professionally run segment on this show, but this is what people like. Someone just hanging there, just breathing into the telephone. See, goodbye. Hello, phone scan.
Hey, Don.
Yes, I am. Hi there.
Hey, I'm at Oceanside Beach in San Diego area right now. Listening to you guys. I'm on my honeymoon. Steve Hernandez. How you doing?
Hey, cool, dude.
Hey, Steve Hernandez from Twitter. Didn't I just retweet one of your honeymoon photos?
Yeah, I came down here to actually Temecula area and then went to San Diego and Coronado Beach yesterday. And today we came to Oceanside. And
hey, Steve. No one cares. Hello there, phone scan. How are you? Congratulations, though, from KHTK.
Yes,
Hey, I
thank you.
care about Steve and Lydia. They did all right.
Who's this?
How did you know her name was Lydia?
Is this Jerkman?
Jerkman.
Oh.
Brother.
No, listen, all my friends are calling on the phone scan now. This is like a beautiful high school reunion here. Hello, jerk man.
Hey, somebody mentioned football on your phone. On the very end of that, does it say Sunday ticket at no extra charge? Does that mean we're getting Sunday ticket free from now on?
Oh, no, dude, it's listen, I love DirecTV, and I've had the Sunday ticket since day number one, but it's the come on that they give people. You can get direct ticket, says Sunday ticket this year for free. But you have to make a commitment.
2-year commitment. I just did it with DirecTV.
Yeah, right.
2 years, and I get it for free this year.
Right.
So I can get it for free.
No,
well, you have to sign a 2-year deal with them. I just did it. 2-year deal, and then you get DirecTV for free.
But what if you already have a deal? I mean, like if Jerkman is like me and you already have DirecTV, can you say, rip that one up, give me a new 2-year
Then
deal?
I'm absolutely useless.
Well, I hope so because that's what I'm doing.
Oh, so you have DirecTV and you're calling it to cancel just to restart it again?
Yeah, because last year I didn't know that I was going to be charged for the Sunday ticket, so I ended up calling them. They gave it to me for free,
Dude,
and then we canceled this year.
Have to do,
I'm going to try to do it
All
again.
you have to do is call them up and say, listen, I really like the Red Zone on Comcast. I'm thinking about switching, and they'll give it to you.
Dude, I can get a month of free HBO out of them. I get a month of free Showtime.
Yeah.
It's been my experience. They don't give up the NFL.
Man,
they did last year for me.
They will, dude. They will if you push them hard enough.
Yeah, we canceled, and I'm going to call them back and say, hey, look, I really like it, but I can't do this.
I was talking to my kid again, who's so excited he got that deal that if you order the Madden game on Amazon, it's $99, and you get the game.
Wait.
Okay, you order the Madden.
Madden is $99?
Yes, but here's why. Because the game is normally about $60, so you buy it on Amazon for $99, and you get Sunday ticket for free. You get it either on your phone or your tablet or on your computer. They give you a code. And my kid says, he's doing the math, and he's going, well, you know, it costs like $400 on a regular year. I buy the Madden game, it's an extra $40.
And you're getting it for $30 because the game's
and you get the Sunday ticket for $30, and he's got the deal where he'll hook up his iPad or his to sell for the kids at Children's Hospital this holiday season.
Oh, you got to wait a moment.
Oh, okay.
He dropped so many that I had to double it.
I have always wanted to do that. I have always wanted to put out a CD for charity, of course, at the end of a year, where it would be every outtake from the show and everything that we had to dump from the show. All of the ridiculous crap that we've had to dump from the show. Like, something I wanted to play today. I will get right back to your calls, but I have to wait for the delay to build back up. I wanted to play for you today on the show this tape of this idiot from Big Brother. But as it turns out, what the guy says, I can't even though he said it on Big Brother and it's on TMZ, I can't repeat it on the radio.
Right.
You know, they had a problem this year on Big Brother with a racist contestant. Well, now they got a contestant, another one of these guys, and they're so stupid. The cameras are on 24 hours a day, even if they're not currently on TV. You have it edited, Joe?
Yes.
Beautiful. Even the first part? Because the guy says what he wants to do is have sex with little kids.
Yes.
This is a guy who's on the show Big Brother while the cameras are on. Listen to this moron. Let's hear it.
I love child porn. Have I ever told y'all about that?
Oh, my God.
Oh, I love it. Child porn is my favorite thing to do. I love it when they're around 3 or 4 years old. My favorite ones when you can tell they're filmed in the basement somewhere in Minnesota.
You believe that? So now guess what? The authorities are now looking into this guy, and why wouldn't they?
You're damn right they are.
Why wouldn't they? The guy's on the stupid Big Brother show saying, and now he's saying, hey, I was just kidding. Well, listen, here's a news bulletin for you. When you're on Big Brother, don't talk about wanting to make love to 4-year-old boys.
Spencer Clausen is his name.
Is that the guy's name?
Yeah. He's got the big red beard.
What a dope. What a dope. Again, what would William Paley think of this? One night he turns on CBS. He's got 2 lesbians kissing on Under the Dome. The next night he turns on Big Brother. He's got a guy saying he wants to make love to 4-year-olds. Are you kidding me? This is CBS, for God's sakes. This is the Beverly Hillbillies Network.
CBS.
Hello there. Phone scan.
Strawberry cough or Girl Scout cookies?
Hey, it's Drew's dad.
Purple haze. Great white shark.
Is this more of that marijuana talk I'm trying to take off the show?
Yeah, but
Yes, it is.
It's Drew's dad.
Is this really Drew's dad again?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Is this really the guy that put out the sign in front of the radio station?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Wonderful job.
Yes, it is. Someone writes, cancel it, Don, meaning I guess the DirecTV, and put it in your wife's name to get a free year of a Sunday ticket. Let me see. Dear Don, you should have wished that guy had cancer of the genitals like Lefty and Donnie Brasco.
He didn't say genitals.
Well, I'm cleaning it up for the radio. Mm-hmm. Dear Don, Esther defeated the Persians, and that is the basis for the Purim celebration. Is that about the Bible?
The Book of Esther is actually kind of a crazy story. As Wikipedia in it.
I thought that was a book about Esther Roll.
Well, let me read it.
Tells the story of a Jewish girl named Esther who became queen of Persia and thwarted a plan to commit genocide against her people, also called the Megillah.
The Megillah?
Yes, sir.
Like Megillah Gorilla?
Yes, sir. And Grape Ape.
You're still talking about, we're not talking about Bible study, you're talking about strains of weed, right?
No, I'm talking about Bible study.
There was no Grape Ape in the Bible.
Yes, there was.
There was no. Show me what page that's on in the Bible.
I will find Grape
Seriously,
Ape.
You're taking my whole Bible study quiz and making it into a mockery, Drew Hoffer. A mockery.
It is a comic book, after all.
I am going to study, and I'm going to tell you, I'm going to kill at the Bible quiz. Right. I'm going to kill. Is there a Cliff Notes version of the Bible?
Yes.
Is there like the Bible for dummies?
I think I'm holding it.
Or is that just like the regular Bible? Hello, phone scan. How are you? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, you're on the air for the phone scan.
Oh, my God, I'm so excited.
Hey, me too.
That's awesome.
I wish I had better callers. What can I do for you?
Now that I was hoping to get the ticket.
Oh, he just wants tickets at the end of the
Get
phone.
it. No, see, no, now I got all the lazy people calling me.
Yeah.
You know what? Screw you.
No tickets for
I see
you.
what's happening. You know what I'm doing? You hear me Xing these out? Now I'm gonna get a last caller here that is not just looking for the prize. Someone who's not just, how do I get it? Oh my God. That pisses me off too on the radio. That's another thing that I hate. I hate when someone says, hey, first time, long time. I hate it when they say, thank you for taking my call.
I'll take the answer off the air.
I hate that. I hate that. And I hate the whatnot. And what was I just thinking about that I hate?
I don't know, but
There's another one. There was another one next to whatnot.
I don't know. Jesus, I forgot it. Oh, I know what it was. How do I get it? When I give someone a prize. Hey, congratulations. You just won a piece of gold. How do I get it? Mm-hmm. Congratulations. You just won a dog rocket. How do I get it? See, I'm going to get a final caller here on the phone scan. Hello. Someone that's not all greedy and looking for material possessions. Hello, phone scan.
Hey, what's going on?
Hi.
Thursday calling.
Bible Radio 1140. Hi there.
And
you just called in just for a prize. See, I knew it. Hello there. Phone scan.
How's it going?
Hey.
I wanted to talk about the Cleveland Indian fans chanting Detroit's bankrupt.
Sure. Let's have a dialogue about that. Go. Good conversation. Thanks for calling.
How's it going?
Seriously, I heard this on the Jim Rome show today.
Oh, the whole last hour was that.
Who gives a rat's ass what somebody yells about stupid Cleveland? Hello, phone scan.
Hello, Don.
Yes, I am. Hello there.
Hey, buddy, you know that your sign on 80 still says 6 a.m. to 10 p.m.?
I'm amazed they got a billboard up for me. You know, I did the morning show for 2 years. I never got one billboard. In 2 years. Now I'm off the shift, and there's a big, gigantic billboard for me on 80.
Yeah, and it's not the right time.
Where is it on 80?
It's right before you get to West Sac.
I seen it the other day.
Yeah, so actually it's in West Sac.
I seen it the other day. It says
before you get to the 80.
Don Geronimo, 1140 The Fan. It still has that old logo, I think, and it says 6 to 10 a.m.
And it's got the Don Geronimo, and I was wearing my Don Geronimo shirt when I drove by.
Thank you, dude. Thank you.
Right on.
Thank you, my friend. They're always behind you around here. Hello, phone scan. You hear that? I got a billboard. Sadly, it's for the shift that I stopped doing 6 weeks ago.
Yeah. Well.
Hello, phone scan. They should put a new billboard up for me. #1 in Bible study. The Don Geronimo Show. Ethel says it's the best book she's ever written. Read The Don Geronimo Show. No, it's not Ethel. It's Esther. Esther, like Esther Roll, right? Like
yes.
Like James. Damn.
Baby
damn.
Ruth and Esther.
That's it. Hello, phone scan.
Yeah, I just wanted to know, I know it's from earlier in the show, what Frank Caliendo would be considered.
Oh,
and the list of celebrities.
A-listers that's actually a very good one, my friend. I would think that Frank is a solid, and I know he wouldn't be mad at this, B-lister.
Yeah.
Frank's a solid B-lister. Check out Frank's Vine videos.
Oh, his Vines are great.
We just retweeted a couple of Frank's Vines. He's got the one with Stephen A. Smith.
Stephen A. Smurf?
Yeah. Pretty good stuff. And his Morgan Freeman.
Narrating his fridge.
Kills.
It's almost as good as mine.
Almost. Hello, phone scan. Hello?
You can take me to the mall. Buy me things. I'll take a large.
Okay.
What is that from?
Barbie Girl? I think everything's from Barbie Girl. I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world by Aqua, I believe. Hello, phone scan.
You believe right.
Because I'm the stupidest guy on the radio right now. Hold on, I'm getting a bullet. I'm the stupidest guy on the radio at any time.
Leah Remini is top story on TMZ. She just filed a missing persons report for the Scientology leader's wife.
Hello, phone scan. She's looking for publicity.
Dude, that's wild, bro.
Hello. Is it wild? Yes, phone scan. Hello.
It's
Wild.
Hi,
show.
Don. Hey, this is Daniel.
Yes, Daniel. What's up, dude?
I know I've been listening to all your callers, and they call sometimes and have some weird stuff to say, and that's cool and everything.
Yeah.
I would really like to try to figure out, something that you really want to hear about, or
I would like to hear the sound of a nice, cool gun going into your mouth.
Okay, well, I don't have no gun right now, or else
Well, then just hold your breath, dude. Just hold your breath.
Hold my breath.
Ready? Go.
All right.
Let's run a clock on this guy.
Got it.
If you go 60 seconds without breathing, I'll give you a prize.
All right.
And if you fall down dead, I'll double the prize.
10.
Have you breathed yet? Have you breathed? Have you breathed?
I can't do it.
What's the correct pronunciation? Have you breathed? Have you had your last breath?
I don't know. Ask Drew.
Breathe. Here we go.
Hair grow.
Last person. Phone scan. Hello.
Hair groweth.
Hello.
Hey now.
Hey now. Hey, listen. What's your name, my friend?
Jim.
Jim. How easy I've made it for you. You're the last person on the phone scan.
I am okay. Thanks, Don.
Here you go, my friend. Where you from, Jim, buddy?
Sacramento, born and raised.
Me too. You get a pair of tickets now to go to WWE Monday Night Raw. Monday night at Sleep Train Arena. Catch your favorite WWE superstars as they gear up for the biggest summer pay-per-view event. Everybody else gets you tickets for the WWE Monday night Sleep Train Arena box office. Thank you, Jim.
Hey, thank you, Don. You all right, buddy?
Thank you. You're darn right I am. I'll be right back, everybody, on KHTK.
Work there, dude.
I need to go to the party.
It's time to unload.
There's that smell again.
This is the Don Geronimo Show.
It's like communicating telepathetically.
He's an all-star bowler, Don Geronimo.
I'm not bad.
You can call the Don Geronimo Show anytime. 1-800-920-1140. 339-1140.
I'm ready.
He's ready
to believe you. Come on, come on, come on.
Touch.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Touch me. Touch me, babe. I am not afraid. Hey, what was that promise you made? Tell me about what he said. Or what she said. What was that promise you made? Tomorrow on the show, in studio, coming back, Keenan Ivory Wayans. Tomorrow. I wouldn't listen to this. Tuesday, Tracy Morgan.
Yep.
Right. Morgan.
Little Joe. Well done, Little Joe.
Thank you, buddy. And Monday, possibly in studio, one of the biggest men I've ever seen. I still don't know his name. Ryback, I believe.
Oh, the wrestler guy in town for WWE Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, we're still working on that, but that dude is
a monster.
Ginormous.
Sure. Hey, listen, I got just a few minutes left in the show here. Now is when I get to the stuff that I didn't have time to cover earlier today, like my 911 call of the day. And here it is. This is from Westboro, Mass. A Verizon technician goes to fix an underground cable. He parks his van on the grass next to where the access hatch is. He goes down to those little vault things they've got.
Yeah.
The lawn belongs to an old guy who owns a storage facility next to the lot. So the old guy comes out and loses his mind. He pulls up the ladder and closes that little vault and locks the Verizon guy inside. So you understand?
I do.
The Verizon guy then calls 911 because he's in this underground vault with no air. So here now is the 911 call. My favorite call of the day.
Can you hear me now? Good.
Now stop it.
Several years ago, Verizon launched a popular ad campaign, Can You Hear Me Now?, to promote its phone network's superior reliability.
Is this an ad? Is this a Verizon ad for this?
Verizon 911 call.
There is a pop-up for Verizon. Joe, do you have the call on your side?
Yeah, I got a call.
Let me hear it over there. Now, how weird is that? It's a Verizon pop-up. Let me hear it without the pop-up, please.
Some guy started screaming at me to move the van, and he closed the door on me. I'm trapped down here.
So you have no air coming in there at all?
No.
You don't have any medical issues, do you?
High blood pressure.
You have high blood pressure? Okay. How you doing, Mike?
It's getting hot. The officer's on site.
Did you get out?
Oh, yeah, I'm out.
Excellent.
That's it?
Yeah, well, there was a longer version, but there's a pop-up ad before it.
There's the pop-up ad.
Anyway, I love it. The guy is trapped in that little box, and the old guy comes out of his house like, hey, you, get off my yard. Shuts the thing, locks it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hello, Doug. How are you, Douglas?
Hey, how you doing, Don?
Hi, Doug. What's happening, dude?
What years were you on WLS?
Oh, in Chicago in the early 80s.
Early 80s. Yeah. Okay, because I remember, because I lived in Michigan, and I could pick up WLS.
I was a big, powerful AM station that I worked on in the early 80s.
Larry Lujak.
Right.
And another thing.
How many bodies in your crawl space?
None.
Oh, you're lying to me.
No, I'm not.
Are you wearing a clown suit right now?
No.
Is the smell of death coming from your fingertips?
No, beer.
Beer. Right. Well, what can I do for you, Doug?
Wanted to say I have a 106.7 FM WJFAK Don and Mike show 4-hour club card.
My God, something tells me you are such a radiophile. Is the ultimate goal in this call to meet me so you can cut me into little pieces and turn me into some sort of soup?
He's got like a shrine in his closet.
He wants to taste your skin.
No.
Looking for little hairs, fingernail clippings.
You don't want to gently bite off the dead skin on the bottom of my feet?
Negative.
You would too.
You're lying. Please, Doug. Hello, Alex. How are you, Alex?
Good. Hey, Don, real quick.
Yes.
I just got offered a ticket to go to the Niners preseason game. Under one condition, I'd have to take my car, which is a Mustang GT. It's so bad on gas, and I live here in Stockton, California. What would you do? Is it worth it for preseason football?
Wait, hold on now. So you got offered tickets to the game tonight?
Yeah, tonight.
Yeah, go. It's Peyton Manning. Even though he's going to play one series, you go to watch Peyton Manning. Of course you do.
Is it worth the gas?
Yeah, what's it going to? It's not even going to be. It's not even a tank of gas.
Yeah,
to get
but
there,
that parking lot's a bitch to get out of.
Who cares?
Hey, listen, you get to go see Peyton Manning. You get to go to the game tonight. Go to the game.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Jesus.
Bye bye. Yeah,
Hey,
right.
You said the clown on that last caller. That Ron never called back about. He said he was going to go search for the clown. He never called back.
Right, the homeless clown
Yes.
guy.
Maybe he
off
was
El
killed.
Camino. Off El Camino. All right, let me get to something else I didn't have time to get to during the show today. From BuzzFeed, here's a list of the best full frontal male movie scenes ever.
I bet I'll do good on this.
Let me see. Can you name who was nude in Zack and Myrnie Make a Porno? Is that with Seth Rogen?
Oh,
buddy,
that's
right?
that's our good bud, Jason Mewes.
You got it from Jay and Silent Bob.
Okay.
Who was nude, full frontal nudity in American Reunion?
Jason Biggs.
Correct again.
Man, I know my.
Who had
movie.
full frontal nudity in Forgetting Sarah Marshall?
Jason Segel.
Yeah.
How about
And good for him, by the way.
in The Hangover?
Oh, that's the little Asian guy, Jong.
Name anybody? Name
Kim Jong Il.
What was it like? Took off too soon or landed too soon? Or what was it?
Something
Wong.
We too low.
How about in the movie Piranha? Piranha.
Oh, dude, I don't know.
That
Jerry
is,
O'Connell.
Yes! Yes! Now, how did you know that, little Joe?
Oh, dude.
I've seen it once.
All right.
What, the movie?
Now, there's not a name for this. There's not a name that goes with this. But again, from the Seth Rogen movie, Observe and Report. Do you remember the full frontal scene in Observe and Report?
No.
Hold on. Yes, yeah. He's a streaker. There's a streaker.
It's a random guy, yes. Who opens up his raincoat.
Yeah, and he just shakes
at
his
the
stuff.
very end of the movie. Little Joe, you're going to get 100 on this quiz. All right. Who had full frontal nudity male in The Fisher King?
Oh, unfortunately, I don't think I know this one.
Oh, dude,
Damn it.
Was it one of the stars?
It was the star.
It's Jeff Bridges.
No. Oh.
Mork. Robin Williams.
Yes.
Robin Williams
Robin
got
Williams.
nude.
All right. Now, what about in Borat? Who's the?
Sacha Baron Cohen.
No, it's
And?
the fat guy. The fat
Yes.
guy gets naked.
Remember when
yeah.
when they're rolling around on the bed together?
And he chases them in the hotel?
With the rubber fist. yeah.
Yes.
How about in South Park? Bigger, longer, and uncut.
I don't know, dude.
It was Saddam Hussein.
Did he get nude?
What about who did full frontal in There's Something About Mary?
Oh, Ben Stiller.
Yes. And who gave full frontal in the Simpsons movie?
Bart.
Bart Simpson. You are correct again. God, what a good list that is.
Great.
What a great one that is. You know, and that Seth Rogen movie, Observe and Report, that's a movie that holds up, in my opinion, is very funny. The only reason it wasn't a success is because stupid Paul Blart, Mall Cop, came out 2 months earlier, and this Observe and Report was a movie that had a little bit of a cut to it, a little bit of an edge to it, and it was not Paul Blart,
But
which is why
the
it failed.
Same kind of.
No, it was, except it was really funny.
And it was dark. It was great.
That's
I'm
the word
with
I was
you.
looking for. Thank you, Dark. Thank you. I should have known when I'm thinking dark, think Little Joe. Hello, KHTK. And you killed it that game, Little Joe.
Check out Lilyhammer yet on Netflix?
Lilyhammer.
Is that with Steven, little Steven from The Sopranos?
Yeah, spot on. It plays a great guy. It plays a maid guy who's trying to hide undercover in Sweden or something like that.
I've seen the cover on Netflix. I haven't checked it out though, but I've
Does he show his wet thing?
I got one episode of it. It's incredible. It is absolutely hilarious.
His wet thing.
Lilyhammer.
Do you believe what bad role models my parents were when I was growing up? Seriously. Now, I know at some point we have little kids, and I had a kid of my own, so I know what it's like. you use the made-up names for your genitals. But I mean, even to the point when we were like 10 or 11 years old, my mom would say, like, your wet thing.
Yeah.
Does your wet thing hurt? And for your ass, it was called your coolie.
Okay.
Your coolie. I mean, for the longest time, I would be with my friends. I'd be like, "Oh, wow, that excites my wet thing." Well, what is your wet thing?
See, Don, I don't have kids.
I would
so
say that excites my wet thing and my coolie at the same time.
I don't understand the made up names. Is that so they don't repeat that in school?
And I never understood that. Now, with my kid when he was growing up, we always told him exactly, the male part, that's called a D. And, the female part, that's called a P.
Yeah.
No.
Straight to the point.
No, we gave Bart the strict medical names, penis and vajayjay. That's exactly what we said. And we also made a point, don't go running out on the street screaming these words when you hear them.
Right.
But my stupid parents, and another thing they would say to us all the time, did you have a nice BM? Like, how exactly do you determine a nice BM from a not so nice BM? And of course, the BM comes out of your coolie, and the other comes out of your wet. And my parents were just so uptight about everything. There was nothing real about it.
Yeah.
Nothing real at all. Oh, speaking of, who was the guy you just mentioned from The Sopranos? This is a really bad segue by me.
Stephen Van Zandt.
Speaking of The Sopranos, James Gandolfini had his Rolex stolen on the day that he died in Rome.
Little rats running around.
While he was having his heart attack or whatever happened to him, somebody got into his room and stole his watch.
Yeah,
that's cold, dude.
What is like a $6,000 Rolex?
This is a $3,000 Rolex.
$3,000. It was one of those. I'm looking at it right now.
It's believed it was taken during all the commotion that was taking place when he had his fatal heart attack. And on HBO now, every other day they rerun The Sopranos on channel 503.
Yeah.
At 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and they are just now recycling and running the very first season over again. Watch that and check out the young, dare I say it, skinnier James Gandolfini, and he doesn't quite have the Tony voice down all the way yet. He still has the James Gandolfini voice coming through.
Not quite rough enough. Also, the chubby young AJ in the first
Oh my God,
season.
AJ was so fat.
He was
so fat, and and Melfi wasn't quite so hot. I was watching the episode where she goes and she takes Tony on as a client for the very first time, and I noticed that they toned down. We were talking about a woman earlier who shall remain nameless. But it's a woman who really straps down her breasts to hide them from people.
Yes, yes, yes.
And I got the feeling that's what they did with Dr. Melfi. It wasn't until the second or third season of The Sopranos that they made, what was that chick's name? What is her name?
Lorraine Bracco?
Bobbitt Bracco, that's her.
I like to call her Karen.
Yeah, she was the best in Goodfellas, wasn't she?
But yeah, I know what you mean.
She had a rocking body on The Sopranos.
She was more in that first season. She was more of a professional therapist, and they let her loose a little bit. Maybe it was after that garage.
Because Tony always wanted her. Tony would fantasize about her.
Of course he did.
Sometimes Tony would be slipping it to Carm, and in his mind he would like do a double take because he would think he was with Melfi.
Yeah,
with Melfi.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, the episode where Melfi got raped, and then Tony finds out about it,
and then they did a caller 100
and takes care of it. That's a good ending. Oh, you tell me it's time for caller 100? All right, I hear you, little Joe. 339-1140, 800-920-1140. It's time for that already. Caller 100 time. From our text line, Dear Don, did your mom die yet? No, damn her, she still clings to life. Dear Don, is Robin Williams still an A-lister? I would say Robin Williams is...
You can finish the rest of that text.
No, I'm not. No, I am not. I don't consider Robin Williams to be an A-lister. I say he's a B-lister. He's a B-lister.
Too much cussing.
Let me see. I know what I want to hear before we get out of here. We heard the guy from Big Brother. We heard Lady Gaga today. Well, as a matter of fact, what we're going to hear next is the theme song for this show because I'm being played out.
I'm sorry.
My God, I'm like the act that's being played out. You might as well get that
cane.
That cane and pull me around the neck.
Right.
Well, let me see. We are not going to hear. We are not going to hear Kris Jenner say she only wears thongs.
Ew.
Well, you know what? You have to stop it for a second. Stop the music.
Hold on.
I don't care. I don't care about the ramifications. I must hear Joan Rivers and Kris Jenner having a contest to see who can milk a cow.
All right, hold on 1 second.
And it's
time-wise, I closed it.
It's Kim Kardashian. They're trying to milk Kim Kardashian. No, it's a real cow. This is from the Kris Jenner show. This is the one I was looking for. The entire segment. Are you watching it? Because I want to watch it and listen to it. Who milks the cow the best, Drew?
Joan's doing a great job.
Joan is?
Chris is a little
now. Is
timid.
Joan using her mouth or her hands?
She's tugging along. Chris is a little timid.
You got the audio over there,
Well,
Joe?
I'm loading it back up, and it's taking forever.
Oh, God. Well, let me get a caller 100 while you're doing that. Hello there, Don Geronimo Show, KHTK. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, you're the last caller on the show. What's your name, my friend?
Greg.
Greg, congratulations, caller 100. You got a pair of tickets to go see my man Bill Engvall Saturday night this weekend at Thunder Valley. Enjoy the show under the stars at the brand new outdoor amphitheater. Get your tickets. Call ThunderValleyResort.com or go to their website. Don't call Thunder Valley Resort. That'd be kind of silly. Thank you. Hold, please. You got it?
Joan, are you ready? Wait, we're going to make this a good thing.
Charity. We're gonna
Yes.
do this with, my charity is to get Susan Boyle a chin. So I am working. No.
I feel kind of bad because my daughter is at home nursing a baby, and this just doesn't make any sense to me right now. But okay.
I feel like Larry King's wife. It is just...
That's my girl, Joan.
Show me again.
Okay.
Roll down. Okay. Squeeze.
He's showing you on your fingers.
Oh. Yep.
Come on, Joan, I'm going. What's up over there?
Ahead of you. Dogs need your help. I haven't been in a
Club's going.
Hairy and smelly since I slept with Robin Williams.
Okay, all right, thank you. In what context, and I guess I'll follow up on this tomorrow, in what context are they milking a cow on the Kris Jenner show with Joan Rivers?
There's just two giant. I don't know why they're doing it, but Joan Rivers did a great job.
Well, dude, we will follow up on that tomorrow when Keenan Ivory Williams will join us in studio. Grant Napier show is next. That's it. I keep telling them I can do 4, but they say only do 3. We'll see you tomorrow at 12 noon. Thank you, Drew.
Thanks, Donnie.
Thank you, little Joe.
Thanks, buddy.
And like I said, everybody, Grant Napier show is next. See you tomorrow at 12 noon. As I like saying, thank you both for listening. And oh, yes. Hello.
Don Geronimo.
Milk that cow.
KHTK.
Take a break.
No, and I poke my finger down his throat like that. He gags.
Oh, I'm allergic to shrimp, so if you want to make out later.
I'll have the shrimp.
Poke your finger down the throat. He gags.
This is the Don Geronimo Show.
You allergic to anything?
Only sleeping alone.
And then he stops.